YouTube.com/@TheNatureDC. Subscribe today.
Yo, what up, man? It's Point B in the building, man. Let me fix my camera for you people, you know what I'm saying? So, it is Sunday Night Football. We are live here for the Washington versus Seahawks. Jaden Daniels gets out of the pocket, scrambles. He scrambled on the first 2 downs of the game. 2 rushes already for Jaden Daniels. He only got about 4 yards on these 2 scrambles. It looks like they rushed 4 and dropped 6. We did get the ball first, so shout out to everybody tuned in, locked in with us, man. Thank you guys for locking in with me, as you always do. I am Point B, and I'm going to be giving you the game, man, as we here on Sunday night, man. I got my man Jay in the building with me, man, you know, and ETA Money Road will be in the building, as well as Big Son. So shout out to y'all. It's 34, Jaden Daniels shotgun, drops back to pass, got a little bit of time, scrambles out the pocket, fires, it is a catch. Zach Ertz. It is a catch. Zach Ertz. Good play right there. So far, Jaden looks sharp, man. Jaden looks really sharp in the beginning of this game. I'm really pleased with what I see. He doesn't look gimpy, doesn't look scared, doesn't look... I thought he could have went last week, but I mean, I guess, you know, really good route from Zach Ertz coming across. And, I mean, good play. Puts it right on the money. I think Jaden's legs is what we have been missing as an offense, especially early on in the season so far. He's missed 3 games. We are 3-5. So that go to show you, man. And it is a rollout. Jaden Daniels drops back the pass. He throws it. Tips it up. Almost caught. Good defense on the play. But he throws it up for John Bates. 50-50 ball. It was a late pass. But, I mean, technically, Jesse Bates, you know. Was it John? I think it's John Bates. Excuse me. I don't want to mess up his name. 2nd and 10. 2:55 left in the first quarter. Washington going with tempo. Seattle was 5-2 on the year. Washington is 3-5. You got Deebo Samuel in motion. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. It is complete to Deebo Samuel. Oh, he does not get much. He does get met at the line. Big hit. It's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Okay. Personal foul. His mic is in. That's going to be a replay of 2nd down. Looks like it's a chop block. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. That's a horrible call, man. They already starting that. Tyler Biadasz, that was a call on Tyler Biadasz. It's like an illegal block in the back, but I mean, it was on the side to me. I mean, that's going to push us back 15 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 25. I mean, see, when we talk penalties, sometimes we got to talk about the bad calls, man. That is a horrible call. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. Shotgun has some time, rolls out the pocket. Running. Jaden Daniels gets about 3 or 4. Doesn't really do much. I mean, if you win on Jaden Daniels' rush attempts, I mean, you're already starting out in a pretty good section. I should have took the 8. I thought he was going, you know, be a little, you know, but he coming out running. 3 attempts already. I mean, this Seattle defense is really good. That's a bad call, though. Still a very bad call. 3rd and 21, ball on the 29.5-yard line. Jaden Daniels, empty backfield. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. It's 4 rushing. Jaden Daniels fires. It's a catch. It's Zach Ertz. Nowhere near the 1st down. That's going to be a 4th down. We're going to have to punt on a bad penalty call. That was a bad penalty right there, in my opinion. Real bad. Horrible, actually. I ain't got my mic today, so I hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. I know I'm going to have to speak up for y'all today, but thank you guys for tuning in, man. So far, Zach Ertz, 2 catches on the day. Tress Way, 25 punts, 48.7 yard average, And then you got Horton, who has 16 returns with a 14.9 yard average. This is a really good kick. Really good kick. Puts them back inside the 10. Great punt by Tress Way. 11-11 on the clock in the first quarter. Y'all know what that is. That's the angel sign 1-1-1-1. You know what it is, but Sam Darnold is coming on the field, and hopefully we can stop him. Hopefully we got some angels on the field. And I mean, first drive, I'm going to give it an F. No, I'm going to give it a D-. I really don't feel like it's all the way our fault that we took that first drive down, but it'll be okay. But it's still going to be a bad grade. It's hard to give it that bad grade, but we didn't get anything out of it. So I got to respect that. You know. So offense did look a lot better with Jaden. We didn't move the ball very well, but it did look to me a little bit better. A lot better, actually. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. This is Point B, live here on the Nature Network, as we always do each and every game day, whether it's Monday, whether it's Sunday. Next weekend, it'll be Saturday. It'll be Sunday morning, if I'm not mistaken. I want to get the correct times. I'm going to get those correct times for you guys, because next week I want you guys to tune in, because we're going to be at a special time next week, because we do not play in America next week. We are on an international game. So shout out to everybody tuned in, locked in here at the Nature Network. It is Point B. Y'all know what it is, man. It's week 9. Now, the Seattle Seahawks, their offense is not as scary to me. Jackson Smith and Jigba is scary to me, though. I mean, he's been playing great football, and our secondary has not looked great. So I'm scared of him right now. I think that this could be a dangerous game. We have not done great against tight ends, so look for A.J. Barner to potentially have a better game the way he normally has as well. So other than those two guys, look at those running backs in Seattle, Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. I mean, Kenneth Walker is the starting running back, but Charbonnet seems to get a lot of the carries near the red zone. So we got to be, we got to be there. Sam Darnold, man. Jaden Daniels. Face off, man. This used to be a good rivalry when it was Russell Wilson and when it was RG3 and Russell Wilson for that little bit of time, This was the game that RG3 got hurt in. So if I'm Jaden Daniels, man, you got to go do what you got to do, JD. First and 10, ball on the 10-yard line. It's a pitch play to Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker gets around the edge for about a gain of 7 almost. That was too easy. That was way too easy right there. That was way too easy. You can't have those. Can't have those easy runs, man. That's just too easy right there. Through 8 weeks, Sam Darnold 68%, 51 yards per game. So Sam Darnold has been playing pretty good ball. 2nd and 4, Sam Darnold drops back to pass. It is a catch. And it looks like Horton on the catch. The defense looks bad again. The defense looks bad again. I mean, that was too easy. And that was on Marshall Lattimore. Just to let y'all be, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch Lattimore today. Lattimore trailing in Jigba. It's a jet sweep 2 in Jigba. Lattimore does not get the tackle, but that's not on him. That's a really good design play right there. I mean, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be looking at Cliff Kingsbury versus every other offensive coordinator in the league. This is a very good design play. It's a very quick handoff to Jackson Smith and Jigba. He gets around and does get the first down on the back pedal. He's 23 years old, 2024 Pro Bowl selection out of Ohio State. Play action throws it out. 9:25. It's a flag on this play. 9:25 left in the first quarter. And it's going to be personal foul chop block on number 40. Yeah, they got him with the chop block.
If we don't set the edge, we're gonna have a long day today.
I agree.
The edge that defensive end play is really bad so far.
I agree. I agree, 1,000,000%. 9:16 left in this first quarter. First and 25, ball and 25-yard line. This is our chance to get off the field. We cannot let them get a first down here when we got them behind the chains. Donald drops back. The pass fires. It's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that's a lot of those yards right back. Sam Donald, Kenneth Walker, Torrey Horton, Jackson Smith for Jigba, A.J. Bonner, Elijah Arroyo, Charles Cross, Gray Zabel, Jada Sutton, Anthony Bradford, and Abraham Lucas, will be the starters for the opposition today. 2nd and 12. That was a 13-yard play. It's a quick play. It's a quick pass out. Okay. Looks like we got him on a false start. Yes. Finally, somebody making some mistakes that ain't us. Finally. Let's go push them back 5 yards. So that does, if we could have got, that's on Lucas, the false start. But if we could have got some of this earlier before we ran 13 yards down the field, we could have had them really behind the sticks right now. But it's 2nd and 11. Clint Kubiak is the Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator. He is in his first season with Seattle. And Seattle comes out in the shotgun set. Ball on the 27.5-yard line. Man in motion, Jackson Smith and Jigba, who stops in the backfield. And Sam Donald comes up, checks. Gotta watch Jigba when he's out the backfield. Gotta watch Jigba when he's out the backfield. I just said that. And Jackson Smith and Jigba gets about a gain of almost 14, 15. I called this. Did I not call it? I said watch him when he's in the backfield. Frankie Louisville, you gotta, it's the coverage. That really wasn't on, it was on Frankie, but that's the coverage. That's the coverage. That's the coverage right there. It's a 3rd and 3. We gotta stop them. 3rd and 3. They are tied for 27th in the league on 3rd down. Come on, man. Defense. Drop back the pass. Donald fires. It's a catch. It's a first down. He fumbles at the end of it, but gets it back, and that's A.J. Bonner. This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too easy. Look like Bonner's a little shaken up on that play. Sam Donald, 4 for 4, 49 yards on this drive so far. And they cross midfield. It's a handoff.
This defense is really bad, man.
Kenneth Walker gets a first down. It's about a gain of 11.
Yeah, this defense is really bad. This defense is really struggling, man. I don't understand how Joe Witt has not been reprimanded yet, fired, nothing. Like, no adjustments, running the same old tired defense that you've been running all year that hasn't been working.
That was a hold that they got away with on that last run. That was a clear hold. And Frankie Louisville did punch the ball out at the end of that play. But Bonner was able to get it back. Good play by Frankie. And it's a handoff to Kenneth Walker. And that's Frankie Louisville on the tackle right there. Kenneth Walker does get about a gain of 6, though, straight up the middle. Jacob Martin, Deron Payne, Javon Kinlaw, Von Miller, Frankie Louisville, Bobby Wagner, Marshawn
We're not getting no
Lattimore,
pressure.
Mike Sandstrell, Jeremy Reeves, Quan Martin, Trey Amos will be our starting defense.
Our defensive
And
line is playing really bad right now, and
handoff
that's
to
just not gonna work.
Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker almost gets it, but he does. They do stop him right before. Hopefully, we can stop them to a field goal right now, at least. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I don't know. Dan Quinn, when are you gonna step up in this and say, hey, you know? Or is this Dan Quinn and Joe Witt? Look like it's gonna be a tush push with AJ Bonner. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. It's gonna be a false start. It's gonna be a false start. It looks like it's a false start. False start. Offense. There's gonna be a replay on third down on cross. Okay. They was going to try a tush push with AJ Bonner. Oh yeah, that's definitely a false start. Definitely a false start. All right. So far, Seattle got a lot of penalties. 3 penalties, 24 yards. We only had 1 penalty for 15 yards. That 1 penalty killed our drive, though. Their penalty didn't kill theirs. It's 3rd and 5. We got to stop them right here. Watch out for Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's who they like to go to in these third downs. They can if they will. And it is Kenneth Walker, however. Kenneth Walker gets down to the 10-yard line. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Hey, Von Miller, you got to get your hands up, Von. Von, you got to get your hands up, Von. That's, and don't get me wrong. Like Quan Martin, you got to be there. You got to make a tackle. They got 5 first downs on this drive. We got 1 first down. 1st and 10 ball on the 13-yard line. It's a play action. It's a throw. It's a flag on Marshawn Lattimore. Is what it is. It's a flag on Marshawn Lattimore. Pass interference. I don't know if that's really a pass interference, but still, it's a lot of contact. Let's see. I don't necessarily love that call. I don't love that call. He was pushing off, and Marshawn Lattimore held his hand in. I don't love that call. He is tied for the 2nd most penalties, 7 amongst NFL defenders. Marshawn Lattimore is. But that's a bad call. If you catch somebody
Marshawn
pushing off,
Lattimore is terrible, man. He's
no,
terrible.
bro, listen, his arm was like this when Lattimore grabbed his arm. Is this not a push off? You get what I'm
It's an
saying?
arm bar. They let him get away with that.
Even with he had his hand on him though. Arm bar is when your arm is on him. Push off is when your hand is extended. I mean, 1st and goal. It's gonna be a handoff to Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker gets nowhere. Kenneth Walker gets nowhere with that one.
Lattimore grabbed his whole arm. Lattimore grabbed his whole arm, though.
Yeah,
Like, he grabbed his whole arm.
he did. We have given up 22 big plays this season. 22. And it's a play action. Donald, it looked like it's a catch. I don't know if it's a push off or not, but it is a flag on the play. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Pass interference. Number 23. That penalties decline. It's going to be a touchdown, Seattle.
My thing is, when are we going to start to think about making changes on the defensive side of
Absolutely.
some type of coaching? Like, I mean, this is the same thing.
Same thing.
F.
What? That's not a pass interference. That's not a pass interference. I mean, I don't know what's up with these penalties, man. I really don't. That's gonna be an F though. That's gonna be an F. 3:04 left in this first quarter. 3:04 left in this first quarter. That was too easy for them.
Daniel Snyder Redskins. This is the Daniel Snyder Redskins. It's no different. No different than
Crazy.
the Daniel Snyder Redskins.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Everybody like to give Josh Hurst credit for only the 12-5 team. But people forget that Josh Hurst was 4-13 before he was 12. That was his team. That
Yeah.
was not Daniel Snyder's team. That was Josh
Yeah.
Hurst's team.
Yeah.
So to me, I mean, this is what you get out of an owner, a bad owner. He can't add consecutive good seasons.
Yeah. I agree. This is not good. This is actually not. This is beyond not good. This is horrible. This is horrible. I don't think anybody is
And the
happy.
way that Ben Johnson in Chicago look out there, it looked like we missed out on one. With
Yeah,
Ben Johnson, whatever they did to botch that interview is looking pretty bad right now.
I agree. I agree. I have no choice but to agree right now. I will say this. Um, I will say this. Dan Quinn had the success in his first season as well. Um, so Ben Johnson has to do it 2 years in a row. So far, it seems like Dan Quinn was not able to do it so far. So far, we're still very early on in this game, and with JD back, I do have a lot more confidence in our offense. You know, um, I
They
think
gonna have
JD.
to figure it out. I know that much because the season is on the line tonight. I think. I think if you get a win here, you have a chance to turn it around because you
Yeah,
can get back. You can get back to one game until you get 500, and you can potentially just run the table for real. You always got that option. At 5 games, you can end up at the same record you was last year if you went out. Literally, you'll end up to this at the same exact record you was last year if you went out. So I think you gotta. I mean, that's what you want to try to do if you're this Redskins. But the defense is going to have to play much better if they want to make a run like that.
look like,
And I don't
look
know
like,
why Von Miller isn't getting more playing time. I just need Von Miller to get a little bit more playing time. And I need for them to do more things on the line. Like it's like Jerzon Newton and Deron Payne and
God dang.
Kenmore are your best linemen. Why are you not moving them around? Why hasn't Payne been on the end one time? Why hasn't Kenmore been on the end? Well, I mean, Kinlaw been on the end. Why
Yeah,
hasn't you done anything
Luke,
creative to try to
Luke,
create
Luke
some
McCaffrey is down,
mismatches?
and it's a handoff to Jakrowski Merritt. Luke McCaffrey getting hurt and downgraded to out did just blow one of my tickets, so I am a little down myself. Um, but yes, Luke McCaffrey is
So
out.
Debo's not playing either.
No, Debo playing, but Luke McCaffrey
Okay.
just got hurt. It looked like his shoulder, collarbone, something like that.
On the
Um,
return,
yep,
what did I say?
yep. So, 2nd and 8, ball on the 22-yard line. Jaden Daniels in the pistol set. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels looks, he's running. Jaden Daniels gets down himself, almost about a gain of 8. Man, I'm a little upset about that. Cannot lie about that. I am a little bit upset about that. God dang. Oh
What did you
man,
bring Jay? What did you draft Jalen Lane for if you still gonna have McCaffrey doing kicks?
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know.
And why isn't Rodriguez getting more I mean, why is everything Krosky Murray? Like y'all just forgot about all the other backs.
Yeah, Zach Ertz look like it's a flag on the play.
I liked it better when we featured multiple backs.
I mean, I agree. I agree 1,000,000%. I agree 1,000,000%. I agree 1,000,000%. And it's a pitch play to Jakrowski Merritt, who gains about a gain of 5, 4 maybe. Yeah, this is I don't know, man. Looks like you said, like the same old defense. Looks like the same old defense. Looks like the same old, the same old, same old. A lot of the same BS. A lot of the same BS. Ooh, Jakrowski Murray takes a shot at the end of that one. But that's gonna be a third down. It's gonna be a third and short. Third and short. I like that. I like those odds. I mean, more than likely you're gonna go to Zach Ertz or somebody like that. You know. Oh, that was a punishing blow at the end of that. I mean, he got cracked. Oh, he got cracked. All right, 3rd and 1. What we gonna do? Ball, and it's a handoff to Jeremy McNichols. Jeremy McNichols don't look like he got it. We should go for it though. I don't know why we went with that. If we're gonna run it up the middle, and we gonna play power football, play power football. Don't sit there out of the shotgun read. Like, come on. If we gonna play power football, play power football. I mean, seriously. Like seriously. If we gonna play it, play it. You know.
I want to see Rodriguez get the ball. Where's Rodriguez at? Like they just don't. I mean, the varieties in the running back is just not getting it for me.
Yeah, I get it.
And McNichols, of course, he got the ball, but in a like you said, in a situation where they pretty much knew you were going to run.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's no variety. I'm not pleased at all with Cliff Kingsbury. I'm just being 100. Cliff Kingsbury has been bad, just straight up bad. A dumpster fire, cow boo boo, tragic trash, all of the above.
The
He,
magic look like it's gone, man. Like I said, if they really want to dig in deep, you got 9 games left. You could win out. Or no, 10 game, 8 games left. You could win out. And you'll have the same record you did last year. It ain't hard. You gonna have to dig deep though.
even if
You
they
gotta
don't,
lock in.
even if they don't win out, even if they win, you know, even if they win less games than they did last year, like let's say they go 10-6 or something like that, right? It don't look like we can even get there right now because this looks bad. This looks really bad. You get what I'm saying?
Shout out
I
to Pounds, man. Shout out to Pounds. What's up with it, Pounds? Pounds said, "What's good, family?" Yes, indeed. Let's get him up.
shout out to
Pounds
Pounds.
said, "Before we blame the coaches, do we have players that execute the plays? Do we have the players?" Yes. But the thing is, Pounds, just to answer your question, when we'll take Kansas City, right? Or we'll take Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season.
Hold on,
And because Mike Tomlin
bro.
said, huh?
Fourth and inches. Let me go ahead and get this call.
All right.
Big fourth down conversion right here. We had the highest. We had 87% on fourth down last year. That was the highest percent in the NFL. I believe NFL history, if I'm not mistaken. It's fourth and inches right now. Debo Samuel in motion. And Jaden Daniels drops back. Jaden Daniels rolls a shotgun. Jaden Daniels catches. It's baked. It's a first down and some. Great play. Great play call. Great.
Okay, back to what I was saying was that you got to coach them up. You got to coach up who you got. You know, you can't say, "Oh, this person is out." That's not good winning football. That's not good winning football. Good coaches can coach anybody. Period. No matter who they got out there. You know, Joe Gibbs. Joe Gibbs is the prime example. He won Super Bowls with three different quarterbacks, three different running backs.
It's a charge play to Debo Samuel. Debo Samuel, makes two players hit each other. One player appears to be down. It's going to be about a gain of 8. Really good pitch play. Looked like Joby took a big shot to the head right there. Hopefully the young fella's okay. You can go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, so you just got to coach them up. That's it, Pounds. I'm not sure we coaching the guys up and putting the guys in the best position they need to be in. And that's my problem. A lot of this stuff, the penalties, the bad play calling, the not moving the pocket, just a lot of this, the using timeouts ridiculously. All of that ain't got nothing to do with the players. You got to be perfect when you ain't got your whole team out there. The coaches got to pull the players up.
Okay, he appears to be good. That was about
Nah, Joe Gibbs didn't get run out the league. If you remember, the year that Joe Gibbs left, Sean Taylor died. If Sean Taylor never died, we would have won a Super Bowl. You got to remember who we had at safety. We had Sean Taylor and LaRon Landry both at safety. Wasn't nobody going to be able to rock with us. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. We had Clinton Portis at running back. We still had Santana Moss. We went to the playoffs that year with Todd Collins at quarterback.
Okay.
So no, don't do that. He didn't get run out the league. Sean Taylor was killed.
It's gonna be a second
and he retired.
2nd and 1. It's gonna be a pitch to Jacoby Murray, who gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No space there. Come on, man. Y'all gotta create a hole, man.
Oh yeah, that was 2 Seattle players that ran into each other.
Yes, Seattle has the number 1 rush defense in the league. For people that don't know, Seattle does have the number one rush defense in the league coming into this game, only giving up about 75 yards a game so far. I mean, so Mike McDonald do have them going against the rush very good. 76 yards a game, excuse me. Jaden Daniels drops back a pass. Jaden Daniels looking. It's a flag on the play. It's gonna be a flag. Jaden, get down. It's a big flag on the play. Looks like it's gonna be a personal foul. Illegal hands to the face. Dude, rip his whole helmet off.
We could do it, man. We got the team to do it. We just got to win one game at a time.
Yeah, that's gonna be Chris Paul. He got him. They caught him.
I just don't like Krosky Murray, man. I'm sorry. The more they run him, the more I just don't like what they doing with him. This weirdo pitch thingy that they doing, that looks stupid.
Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Big Son in the building tuning in.
What it is?
Yes, sir. So second what Ro was saying, I do agree that we should be better coached right now, knowing that we've been a better part of the season without our starters. So essentially the second string players and all of that are your starters. You know what
Third
I'm
and
saying? So you
17.
should be
Thank you.
catering to them
Third,
better.
hold on, big son. Third and 17. Jaden Daniels throws it up. It looks like it's an interception on the play. Yes, that looks like an interception, JD5. You did not get it out of bounds, bro. You gotta get out of bounds right there.
Oh, he threw it. He just threw a pick.
Yes, he just threw a
Oh my
pick.
goodness.
And
1 foot down, 2 feet down. That's an interception.
I'll add another thing. I think they keep on rushing JD5 back too quick. Like at this point, bro, our season is going to be what it is. So stop trying to rush him back when he's not ready.
I know. I
You,
I
don't
don't
think he's
like
not
that.
ready. He looks
I think
good.
he ready. He looked
I don't
good.
think
Big
so.
son,
I
I think
don't
he
think
ready.
so. I don't
I
think so.
disagree with you there. He looked good. He looked
Physically,
like
he
he
is
moving
good.
good.
Yeah, physically, he is good. Physically, he is fine. I don't think that there's an issue physically between JD5
Yeah, I'm
and
surprised at how he looked. He looked good, to be honest.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, he does look good. I'm yeah, I told y'all last week I felt like he could have played last week. I felt like seeing him run around in the locker room, seeing what I seen like in the practices and stuff like that, he didn't look
You gotta
gimpy.
fight for that
Look,
ball. If you
uh,
who is that over there?
Jalen
83?
Lane.
He gotta
Jalen
fight for
Lane.
that. He gotta
Yeah.
fight for that. He made no effort to get the ball.
Yeah, I mean, JD5, you got it, but JD5, you got if you're throwing it away, you gotta get it out of bounds. You gotta get it out of bounds, bro. You gotta get it out of
No, he
bounds.
wasn't throwing it away. He was trying to give Jaden Lane an opportunity to catch the ball. Jaden Lane just didn't go fight for it.
I mean, I don't know, man.
He
Either way,
looking.
that's not a. I didn't look at that as a good pass, man. I don't
It
know.
was a bad throw. It was a little bit off, but Jalen Lane, you got to compete. You got to compete for that football.
You gotta
You
fight
can't
for it.
stand there and watch him catch the ball.
You gotta fight for it. I agree with you in that sense. You definitely gotta fight for it.
You got to fight for that.
Yeah.
You cannot stand there and watch him catch the ball. You got to protect your quarterback in that situation.
Absolutely.
I think Lane might have a problem tracking the deep ball if it's not put in front of him, and that's a problem. Because he
Was
did the
30
same
and
thing with
34.
Mariota. When Mariota threw the ball downfield like that, he didn't track it. He was way in front of it, and it was behind him. You got to track that ball sometimes, bro.
I mean, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly, man. The offense that looks bad.
Yeah, Gibbs was 30 and 34, but we got to remember, Pounds, he was 30 and 34, but you got to remember that the first season that he got that team, you got to give him one season to build. They was 5 and 11, right? So if you take that 11 off of that 34, what you got, once he had a little bit of a team that he wanted to have, after that first season. You know what I mean? So, and then another thing you got to remember is he lost Jason Campbell halfway through. I mean, I think Jason Campbell got hurt several times. We went through several quarterbacks.
All right. Hey, let's
Patrick Ramsey,
get it in. It's gonna be a play
Mark
action.
Brunel, Jason
Sam
Campbell.
Donald rolls out. Sam Donald fires. It's caught. Jackson Smith and Jigba. I
Yes.
mean,
So he went through several quarterbacks and he still was, like you said, 30, 34. And he went to 2 playoff runs. 2 out of 4 years he went to the playoffs. Gibbs did. He went to the playoffs. Who ain't nobody else been to the playoffs twice as a coach.
I mean,
Who else
yeah.
been to the playoffs twice?
And you got to look
As
at
a
it. That's
coach?
when Gibbs came back, right? That ain't his overall
Yeah, when he
record with
came
us.
back. I'm talking about when he came back.
Charbonnet, who gets ate up by Eddie Goldman, man. I think Eddie Goldman is who we've been missing on the defensive line as far as running up the middle. I mean, he
Eddie
played.
Goldman and Sheldon Day.
Yeah, he's played the middle very well. I gotta give him his credit, man. That was a good pickup too. I don't like all of the pickups that they picked up, but I like Eddie Goldman, man. Eddie Goldman and Kinlaw actually was good pickups. Man, I'd like to see some
Yeah, I
more.
agree. They've helped stuff the run a lot this year, which we were terrible, maybe close to like 3 spots from worse, defending the run last year.
It's a quick pass to Jackson Smith or Jigba on Marshawn Lattimore. Good throw, good play, Marshawn Lattimore. Don't
Man,
look
our
up.
pass defense is terrible, man. It's like we
Hey,
don't defend no passes. We don't bat no passes down. We don't get no interceptions.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
blaming Joe Witt for this. It's third down. We got to stop him here. I'm blaming Joe Witt for that, though, bro. You got to blame Joe Witt for that. I mean, and I'm going to be real. This way, bro, you love to blame Dan Quinn, and if you're blaming Joe Witt, you got to blame Dan Quinn, too. 3rd and 3. Seattle at the 36-yard line. Seattle goes back. It's a handoff. Zach Charbonnet. He gets first down and more.
Oh, my
First
God.
down and more.
This is terrible, man.
Another game. Looks like we're about to start 14-0 and expecting the offense to come back and save the day. Or expecting,
I mean, this is every week. Every week, the same thing. You can't score in the first quarter, in the first half. You go down by 14 points every week, bruh. Like, at some point in time, you know, you got to do something different. What are they doing different is my question. Because I don't see it. Y'all had the same result every week, and I don't see you doing anything different. Like, we're not running hurry up.
Could it be that we possibly missed Terry McLaurin that much in the offense?
No. It's just they're not calling good stuff. You watching the games? Are you impressed with what they calling? Look at this.
No. I am not.
Have we sat here and say, oh, that was a good play call, he just dropped the ball? How many times have we said that?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot.
How many times we said, dag, that was a good look, he bought the blitz right there. That was a good, oh yeah, way to bring the blitz. How many times have we said that?
I mean, with all of the speed that we got at receiver, I don't know what we're doing with our receivers. I look at a lot of these other teams, man, and they saucing it up. And Cliff, I mean, I don't know.
They need to fire him, man. And that's my question. See, me, I don't want to, when things are going well, things are going well. It's once the defenses counterpunch you, once the other teams counterpunch you, you better figure something out quick. And you better not have to wait to the offseason to figure it out. Because for me, I'm going to look at you and say, well, what I need you for, coach, if it's about the players. If I got to have better players in order to win, then guess what? You ain't that valuable.
I mean, yes and no. Yes and no.
If I have to have better players in order to win, that's the only way we're going to win is if I have better players than the other team, then guess what? You as a coach are not that valuable to me. I can get anybody to coach these guys. And I could probably find somebody who can coach a team that doesn't need all that. So you're going to be expendable. For me.
Maybe that could be a thing, but in today's league, I just don't see it happening because, for one, with the problem that I see that we lose around here is stability. We don't keep people around. We don't keep good people around long enough. You know what I'm saying? We can go down the list. You know what I'm saying? Matt LaFleur, my man who coached the Rams, the coach for the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, we can keep going. Kyle Shanahan, we can keep going. Like, we do not keep good.
And it's a handoff.
Not to cut you off. Quick question. Did the Patriots make the right move by firing the guy they fired last year and bringing in Vrabel? Did they make the right move? Would you consider that the right move?
Yeah, I consider that the right move. I mean, and they had to. What they had to do is they had to wash the residue of Belichick off of them. Right now, we have to wash the residue of Rivera off of us because the stink is still around in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? We're falling right back into the same pit and the stink that we had back then.
How long Vrabel been with the Patriots?
2 years.
No, 1 year. He just got with them.
This is his first year. And what's their record?
Well, it's first year. But look though, bro. But
Hey,
look at
bro.
us last year though, because you can't even look at it like that.
We
Look at us
wasn't seven
last
and
year.
two last year. We wasn't 7-2 last year. We wasn't 7-2. We wasn't 7-2 last year.
No, but
I
we ended up 12-5. I don't care about that. We ended up 12-5.
Right, but we wasn't 7-2 last
they got to do
It
what
don't
we
matter,
did.
bro. We
They
ended up
got to
12-5.
pass and
We had
wide
a
open.
winning
Torrey
season.
Horton touchdown. Torrey
Oh,
Horton
okay.
touchdown. Wide open. Torrey Horton touchdown.
I'm saying, y'all, I knew this was fool's gold. Last year was fool's gold. I don't even know why we even
Nah,
mentioned it last year. It was
nah,
fool's
no. I'm gonna
gold.
tell you why it
It was
wasn't
fool's
fool's
gold.
gold. The team that we have this year, we haven't even had half of our starters on the field together
But we
for
got them
at
today.
least 3 games. Nah, but bro, think about it. Think about it in this respect. Last year, a lot of our starters played majority of the season. A lot of them.
It's fool's gold, man. It was
Nah, it ain't
fool's
fool's gold, bro. I'm
gold.
sorry. I don't agree with you there. It's not fool's gold. I don't agree
You
with you.
a good
The team that
team.
we have,
One thing about it is it don't matter. Last year, the Kansas City Chiefs. You want me read off their starters this year too? You want me read off how many people have missed games this year? We talk about who missed games. We the only ones that
but
talk like that.
hold
You
up.
don't hear
How
nobody
bad
else
were the
on the team
Chiefs?
talk like
How
that.
bad were the Chiefs at the beginning of the season, bro? We acting like the people was playing good the whole season. They have not.
Hold on.
They just woke up a couple games ago.
I agree with that, big son.
Like, come on, let's be real, bro. And they got a lot of their starters back, and we can't even compare their stars to ours because their superstars are different than our superstars. Way different. We can't even compare that. Way different.
Okay, so the Chiefs last year, they placed Azuma on injured reserve. They placed Nicole Harmon injured reserve. Noah Gray injured reserve. Kareem Hunt went on injured reserve. Clyde Edwards-Helaire injured reserve. Isaiah Pacheco missed 4 games. Joe
Yeah,
Tooney missed 4 games.
but
What
what
are
I'm
we
saying though,
talking about?
Isaiah Pacheco is their starter.
What are we
Listen,
talking about?
Isaiah Pacheco is their starter. He only missed 4 games. Hunt is a backup. We're talking about majority of our
What are we
starters being
talking
out, bro.
about?
We're
What are
talking about
we
majority of
talking
our starters. That's what I'm talking about. Majority of our starters being out, bro.
sound like a bunch of
You're talking about backup players. You named like 3-4 backup players that was out, bro.
It
That was
sounds like
3-4
a
backup
bunch
players,
of
not starters.
excuses.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a bunch of excuses. Dan Quinn's not a good
It
coach.
sounds
And
like the truth, bro.
Dan
Bro, if
Quinn,
you name it
if you
backups, I
take
name
away last
starters. You
year,
name backups.
if you take
I
away
name
last
starters.
year's record, Dan Quinn has a losing record. When he came here, he had
And
a losing
guess
record.
what? Guess what, bro? He won with us last year. I don't care about that. He won with us last year.
He
Well,
did.
he's not winning now. He's not winning
So
now.
what? The season ain't over. The season ain't over. And we're doing it, bro. You act like we got a healthy mob. We're doing it with a wriggled mob.
You can coach
Like,
anybody.
what?
If you can coach, you can coach
look,
anybody.
listen, I agree with the role in a sense, and I agree with you, big son. We have had a banged up mob. We got bit by the injury bug early in the season, and the season isn't over. So I definitely agree with you, big son, in that retrospect. But I agree with Ro. What Ro said. Dan Quinn hasn't been good. I mean, last year is okay. He did a great job last year, but this year is a new year, and so far this year he's been getting out coached. He's been getting out prepared. He's been getting out classed. To be honest. So
Period.
I see both sides. I do agree with
This
what you're
ain't the
saying, Big Son.
players' fault, though. My thing is, when you look at what we running, it's trash. It's
If
trash.
you ain't
Look at
executing, yeah,
what we
it's gonna
running.
look like
It's trash.
trash. It's gonna
It
look like
don't look
trash.
like
For
trash,
one,
but this is what I'm saying, big son. It's not that it looks like trash. It is trash. It's one thing when it just looks
when
like
they
trash, when a guy miss a block. Hear me out. When a guy miss a block, or when some guys drop some passes, or when no, that's not what's happening. What you have is they know the play before the play because you running all your plays look the same. You're doing the same thing every week. You're making no adjustments. That's not on the players.
I
Seattle is
seen them
not.
go out.
That's not on the
I
players.
seen them go out there. I seen them go out there and adjust against Kansas City, and what
Oh,
happened?
Jalen Lane
They still
fumbles.
got blowed out.
Jalen Lane
They
fumbles.
still got blowed out.
Jalen Lane fumbles.
What you mean
Seattle
when,
ball.
bro? Did we not watch the same game?
Seattle
The
Jalen
Kansas
ball.
City
Lane
Chiefs didn't wake up
fumbles.
until second.
How many
Jalen
times
Lane
we fumbled? We had the
fumbles.
most fumbles in the
Seattle
league
ball.
last year. We probably got the most fumbles in the league again this year. But I guess that's not coaching who won't correct the problem. That's not the coach's job to correct the problem, according to y'all.
Jalen Lane was just running with the ball too loosely.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
on
We
him.
had the most fumbles last year. We probably have the most fumbles again this year. And the problem is still going on. Whose job is it to correct the problem? I thought it was the coach's job.
Jalen Lane. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and you do have position coaches for that as well. He's not a
Oh my,
position coach. He's a head
oh my
coach.
goodness. Oh
Nah,
my
nah.
Is
You
that not?
got
Oh, y'all not gonna sit up here and tell me it's not the running back's coach job to tell him how to
uh,
run? Because Tiki
Nick.
Barber, hold on, because Tiki Barber was a fumbler, and his running back coach got him to stop fumbling, not the head
We're
coach,
getting beat
the
Listen.
by
running
my,
back coach.
Hold
my
on, big
point is
son.
we're getting beat by
Hold
the
on.
same things.
Hold on, big
Week
son.
in and
I'm
week
gonna
out.
say this. Before y'all go, it's first and 10. Donald drops back the pass, fires. It's a catch. It's a touchdown. Arroyo, 21-0 at
Hmm.
home.
Hmm. Y'all don't
So
believe me now? Y'all don't believe I've been saying this our same thing
one
for the
play,
last. Y'all don't believe me now?
one play,
Quinn can't coach. It's his trash what he's doing out there. He cannot coach.
and who is number 18 anyway? Is that Tyler Owens?
That's Owens.
Yep,
18 is Owens. I like Owens.
Owens got beat, and
I don't like him like that. Sorry, I don't care who you are. You getting beat
Josh.
like that, I'm gonna treat you like Lattimore. I do not like you. One play down the field, I don't care. I'm gonna treat you like Lattimore. I do not like you. Straight up. Straight up. You supposed to be good and all that. Hey, players getting burnt up and down the
This is
field. You do
trash,
not get rights
bro.
to passes. If we burning Lattimore up, everybody else getting burnt up too. I'm sorry. One
This
play,
is
bro.
trash.
No. That's and guess what? I'm not blaming the coach for that. The player, you gonna let him run down the field, a royal, a tight end? You gonna let him do that to you? Come on, man. Come on, bro.
All
And we
right,
we keep
so
blaming Dan Quinn. These
it,
players
it
gotta have
wasn't
some
his
call
fault.
about them too.
It was a bad no. Listen. It wasn't his fault. You got a play cause a bad play design. You got them all at the line in bump and run coverage, right? Now, mind you, they didn't even bump and run. But you got them all close to the line of scrimmage. You got everybody up at the line of scrimmage like you're going to blitz, and you only rush 4. Now you put your defensive backs at a disadvantage, and you're not even going to get pressure because you only bring in 4. It's a terrible play design.
I mean, I can't deny. But what I'm gonna tell you like this though. All right, I'm gonna read off the. I'm gonna tell you like this. Jaden Daniels, we gonna see what you made out of. You at home getting skunked 21-0. Okay, 21-0. Now Debo is back returning.
Only way, only way that the Redskins can come back and salvage this season is going to be on the back of Jaden Daniels, just like last year's playoff run was on the back of Jaden Daniels. I give Dan Quinn no credit for that because when it had to be Dan Quinn, when he had to step up to the plate, when he had to carry the team, look at us.
I can't deny what you're saying right now. You have a very good point right there, bro. You got a very good point right there.
That's all I'm saying. If we wasn't losing on mistakes, I'd be with y'all. But this is the same exact mistakes that you have made
But
since last year.
look
And
though,
so
this
to
this
me, at
Jesse
some
Bates
point,
with the drop.
as a coach, you got to correct it.
Jesse Bates with the drop.
who fault
Jesse
is that?
second.
Everything can't be Quinn fault, bro. These players got to take accountability. I'm
It's the
sorry.
same thing.
A
Well,
lot of
when
these,
have you seen
a
somebody
lot of
bench?
these players, get paid more than Quinn and Witt and all of them. Bro, you
All
getting
right.
paid too much money not to take accountability. I'm sorry. I'm
8:37.
sorry.
Hold on. 8:37 left in the second quarter. Ball on the 20-yard line. You got Moore in motion, pistol set, and it's going to be a handoff to Jakrowski Murray. Jakrowski Murray gets about a gain of 5. Going to be a third and short, probably about a third and 5. Jakrowski Murray comes off. Bates comes off, and Jeremy McNichols comes in. It's a third and 5, man. We really need something. Offense has been horrible. We have 3.9 yards of play, while Seattle has 9.5 yards of play. Sam Darnold has been looking like a MVP. I mean, he has 3 touchdowns already. It is 21-0. What are we going to do? Jaden Daniels trying to get somebody to jump off sides. Jaden Daniels draws back the pass. Jaden Daniels got time. He fires. It's a catch. It's short. We almost got to go for it here, though.
Punt the ball, play defense. That's what you got a defense for.
Go for it. We down
I'm
21.
with you, Leo. What we lose? What else we got to lose? Go for
We
it.
down 21 nothing, bro.
So you about to make it 28 nothing, huh?
We are one of the best teams on 4th and 1. Go for it and get it. We don't see what Cliff made. We got to see what these people are made of. Where the guts at?
You can't be stupid though. You can
They
come back.
going
You got
for it.
enough time. The good
They
thing is you
going
got
for it.
enough
Fourth
time to
and
come
one.
back in this game.
4th and 1. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels runs. Jaden Daniels gets it. What is it? It's a flag on the play. What's
See,
going on?
you still got a chance to get
Where's
back
the
in this
flag?
game. You
False
got a lot of
start.
time. Just score touchdowns. That's
Oh,
it.
that's
Take your
a
time.
bad call. That's a bad call, bro.
See, penalties. Penalties. Same old penalties, fumbles. Same old, man.
Oh no,
Same
that
old.
ain't a bad call. Actually, that's on Zach Ertz.
See? Come on now.
Yeah, that's on Zach Ertz.
Penalties, just a lack of focus, a lack of attention to detail. It's been there all season, bro. All season, bro. We did not handle success well. We're not handling and the coach is not reining any of this stuff in. Just truthfully speaking.
Tressway punts it. It takes a friendly bounce. Great bounce. Great roll. Tressway, great punt, man. Great punt. Ball on the 13-yard line. Great way to flip the field. Great play punt. Great punt, Tress. Great punt. Great. I mean, I can't say more how great that punt was. Great punt, Tressway.
Why haven't we seen the team huddled up over there on the sideline yet? It's 21 nothing in your own building. Why haven't we seen Dan Quinn over there with the whole defense or Joe Witt? You know why we can't see Witt over there with everybody huddled up? Because Witt is not even on the sideline at all. That's another thing that I don't think works. You got to get Witt. Witt is a fiery person. So I think you lose Witt's fire. You can't even use it. Why? Because he's sitting up in the coach's box. He's fiery. Maybe his mouth can get some people hyped up if you put him on the sideline and let him talk to the players.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree 1,000,000%. I mean, JD5, we got to see what you made of. We got to see what all these people are made of. Because right now, I just feel like it's some BS.
Quinn is not being a leader. You got to huddle your guys up. You got to talk life into them sometimes. When they ain't got it, you got to give it to them, baby. Come on, Quinn. What is you doing? Your men is down at home on Sunday Night Football. The whole world is watching. What are we doing?
Getting trapped.
And you just sitting there over there with your arms folded. At least Jack Del Rio will go grab the daggone clipboard. Rivera wouldn't do nothing, so I ain't gonna mention him. But Jack Del Rio had that clipboard in his hand. He'd be working it out, baby, with the players, sitting down with the players. What's going on out there? How do we fix this? We got to clean something up. Show me some adjustments. These guys make no adjustments.
I agree. Hey, Ro, a lot of times I be like, you're talking, you can't, but right now, bro, you got all the space to talk your stuff. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to say? What else am I supposed to say? This is how many straight games we've been down by double digits in the first half. Coming out, and this is the worst of them all. It's never been this worse. It's getting worse. Yeah. At first, it was 10. Then that 10 moved on to 17. Now the 17 at 21.
And Sam Darnold is 10 for 10, 142 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, y'all. Why haven't we fired Joe Witt yet? When did I say you were supposed to fire Joe Witt?
Play action. Sam Darnold steps up. It's a pass caught to Kenneth Walker, who gets about a gain of 3. I mean, Sam Donald 11 for 11 at this point. Sam Donald is he's seeing his first read at 1.5 seconds, second read at 2 point. He's seeing 3 reads in less than 3 seconds. I mean, playing at a high level right there. I mean, can't even really hate on it. Happy feet. I mean, where he can move in the pocket. I mean, 2nd and 5. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Kenneth Walker. Good defense right there. Hey, that's what. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Luckily, we ain't getting no penalty. Good play by Jordan McGee. Great play by Jordan McGee. Jordan McGee shows flashes of something that he could potentially be a problem, man. I really do like Jordan McGee vamping down sometimes and stuff like that. He's showing. I mean, you got to show that attitude, man. We getting beat. Our defense really is the one that got to step up. Our offense, we can get it clicking, but the defense will have to be the one to make a play. I mean, let's be real. 3rd and 5. Make a play right here. 5:25 left in the second quarter. Washington down 21-0. Ball on the 18-yard line. Sam Donald drops back to pass. Sam Donald looks, throws, caught. First down, and some Jackson Smith and Jigba, who gets it down to the 40-yard line. 30-yard play. 3rd and 5.
We are terrible, man. We are terrible, man.
First and 10 ball on the 40-yard line. It's a play action. Sam Donald rolls out. Sam Donald throws. Sam Donald, it's a catch. And it looks like it's a touchdown. And that's white.
What?
It's a touchdown. That's what it is.
Touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Wow, Young.
50-yard touchdown.
Wow, Young. This is crazy. 28-0. Wow, Young. Wow. Hey, hold on. Big Son, you sitting there talking about, oh, this is the whatever. This is Seattle's first year out there. That's the first year coach doing that to us.
No, McDonald was
Bro,
last year.
hold.
No,
Mike McDonald's not their first year coach. No,
He's
he is
their
not.
first year coach. This is his first year in Seattle.
No, it's not. This is second year.
No, it is not, bro.
Oh, it's second year. Second year in Seattle.
What did he do in his first year? What did he do in his first year? You screaming about his second year. What did he do in his first year?
What did he do? They was like,
bummed it up. He bummed it up. He bummed it up. Bummed it up. Did they go to the playoffs?
No.
They bummed.
Who was
bummed? Trash. Sorry.
What are they doing to us now? We're talking to calling them trash, and they're up 28-0. Look at this.
Bro, correction. I said last year, not this year. I said last year they were trash. Right?
We were trash.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels was good. Everybody else was mediocre. Now Jaden can't carry you. This is what you really are. I'm just being honest. Now Jaden can't carry you. Everybody else got to carry it. This is what you get. Krosky Murray should never be starting at running back. That's the first thing. You shouldn't have a starting running back and a starting tackle, rookie starting tackles. What do you think is going to happen? Like I mean, look at the defense. Look at this tackle. What is this? What type of defense is this? Just look at this. Bro, come on now. They don't want to play for Witt no more. The defense don't want to play for Witt no more. They showing you they don't want to play for him no more. And you got to fire him at this point. The defense is showing you they don't want to play for him.
This is the thing, right? If we fire him and do all of that, we're right back to rebuilding stage again. And that's what I'm talking about. We can't listen to me for a second, bro. We can't have no consistency around here. Keep firing people, bro. I understand what you're saying, but we gotta
be consistent with him. He got to go. He don't know what he's doing, son.
Bro, the man has never been a defensive coordinator, bro. You got to get a man time to cook, bro. Everybody don't get it.
Man. I have to agree with Ro here, bro. He was bad last year.
He bad last year.
He wasn't good this. He's never been good this year. We are We are really getting thumped this year over and over again. This is ridiculous.
We are a decent defense away from going to the from going even past the NFC champ. We got the quarterback to do it.
Bro?
You got the quarterback.
We
You
got
got the
thumped in the NFC. No.
You got the
We got
quarterback to
thumped
do
in
it.
the NFC East. I mean, we got
You got
thumped in the
the
NFC
quarterback.
Championship last year. We got
No, you got
thumped.
the quarterback
The
who has
defense that we supposedly had, we got thumped. The defense that was supposedly better than this one got thumped.
The defense gave up 55. What more you wanted out your offense? They gave you 28. That's enough to win. The defense gave up 55, big son.
And that's what I'm saying. What are we arguing about here? Talking about the defense and all that this year. Like the defense was bad last year.
That's
you
what
got
I said.
what this is what I'm saying. Listen. Oh my goodness. Can I get my comment in? Can I give me I'm just trying to explain to you where I'm coming from with it. The reason why it is like that, because we brought in all of these players that do not cater to his system. We brought in players for a name. We brought in players for a price. We didn't bring players in to cater to his system. It's a difference. You can't bring players in for a price and then expect them to cater to your system. No, bring players into my system to cater to my system. Not for a bag, bro.
I think that I think Adam Peters and Dan Quinn, they have a good relationship, and I think that Dan Quinn okayed and went after the guys that Adam Peters went after. I think that they were connected.
But listen to me. Listen to me what I'm saying.
Jaden Daniels brought a gain of 8.
Okay, good game, JD. Listen to what I'm saying about that. Where was Witt in that picture? Witt is running the defense, not Quinn. Quinn is the head coach. Witt is running the defense, is what I'm saying. So
they're running it together. So the way that the defense is being called is that Joe Witt calls the play, Dan Quinn calls it into Bobby Wagner. Okay, so basically the connection, Dan Quinn does have something to do with the connection. So we can't just blame Joe Witt. We have to blame and that's gonna be a first down. Great play by Rodriguez on a short
time.
On a second and 2.
You wait till it's 28-0 to give Rodriguez a carry. Come on, y'all, man. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. You know Krosky married a problem because you took him out. So why you ain't been done that?
I think
that's
just
coaching.
Cliff Kingsbury has been trash. That's who the person I think that it's a lot of us. We was pressed for Cliff to come back. I was one of them too. I was happy Cliff was coming back because I thought he was going to bring more to this offense. But this offense, Rodriguez looked good.
Who I've been saying the whole time?
First down, Rodriguez about a gain of 12.
Who I've been saying the whole time, this whole game?
Rodriguez. I would say
that. This ain't rocket science, man. This ain't rocket science. We got an amazing running game. You got to mix them guys up. Krosky Murray is a second.
1st and 10, empty backfield, quick pass, Deebo Samuel. It's a catch. Look like it's a first down.
Krosky Murray is the splash back. He is not a first down back. He is not. He's a splash back. Let them veteran backs take the run.
Whatever we doing the first 5 weeks, we ain't doing it now, and that's why he ain't looking the same.
He's a splash back. He's not a every down back.
Bro, he had 100+ yards for 5 games, bro. He is an every down back. But we're not the same way.
Yards for no 5 games. I don't know when he ever did that.
Bro. Just stop babbling and go check the stats, bro.
Rodriguez gets the first down and a little bit more. So I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Rodriguez was going to start the year, especially when we traded Brian Robinson. I don't know what we've been doing. I don't know why Rodriguez hasn't been getting the bump. I think Rodriguez should be the starting back. No offense to Krosky Murray. I do think Krosky Murray is okay. I don't think that he's trash or anything. I really just
Krosky Murray he has 100-yard game this season, big son. What you talking about?
Yeah.
He had only, and after that he has, I'll read him out. The Giants, against the Giants, he had 82 yards on 10 carries. After that, he had 17, 26, 47. 17, 26, 47. Then he had the 111 against the Chargers. That's probably what you talk about. Then after that, he had 61, 33, and 25. What are we talking about?
So
the first 5 weeks, bro, he had like 405 some yards.
The last 4 weeks, he's averaging 3.6 against the Bears, 2.5 against the Cowboys, 2.8 against the Chiefs. Ever since they put him in the starting role, he's been garbage.
I agree. I agree. He has not lived up to the starting role.
They should have never did that to him. They should have never did that to him.
I agree. He has not lived up to the starting role. I can agree with that.
That line has not lived up to what it's supposed to be neither.
I agree with
If
that.
we all want to be honest, that line ain't living up to what it's supposed to be neither. And that's a part of the running game.
Hey, Big Son, I agree with that too. But if they put you in the starting role and that's the line that got you there, that's got to be the line that you use to continue.
But that's why I want to see what Rodriguez do, because I seen a bunch of people. Jeremy Nichols averaging more than that behind that same line.
Yeah.
Jeremy Nichols is coming in on splash plays, bro.
That's
Let's be honest about that too.
That's why I said maybe you need to swap them out a little bit. You might get a
But if
different
Jeremy
result.
Nichols is starting, the same thing is going to take place. I guarantee you. When they look at our stars and they look at the starting running back, they key in and what he do and how he like to do it, and they stop him.
Hey, Big Son, I disagree. I think that if Rodriguez is the starting running back, Rodriguez is your man.
Yeah,
I think Rodriguez.
That's my man. You're right. That is my man.
I think if Rodriguez is running back, we'd be looking at something different. I honestly, truly believe that.
I don't know. I can't say that. Not with the way Clip calling plays. I can't say that.
I just think that Rodriguez run harder. He's harder to bring down than Jakrowski Murray. Jakrowski Murray can make that first man miss, but he don't necessarily run hard. You know, if you got somebody like Rodriguez, he run hard. He's hard to bring down. McNichols as well. So I think McNichols got a better chance as well because with what Cliff been calling. And guess what? Maybe that's not Jakrowski Murray's fault. But with what Cliff is calling, that's kind of what we got to do. Because, I mean, to be real, our defense has, like, been bad, been horrible, bro. I mean, and so our offense need to do something. We need some consistency.
Murray is good around the goal line. He's good around the goal line. That's what
quick pass, and that's Jalen Lane. And that's going to be a first down ball inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And he's good in splashback as a splashback. When niggas is tired, excuse me. When people are tired, when people are tired, you know.
I mean, get it whatever way you can get it. I don't care. Get it whatever way you can get it.
That's when you want to bring him in because he runs so much energy.
Jaden Daniels, 7 for 10, 64 yards and an interception.
This is terrible. 28 donut, young.
Jaden Daniels hands the ball off to Rodriguez. I mean, honestly, look, this is a great drive. If we can get in the end zone here, they do get the ball back in the second half. They scored on every drive. All right. And they held the ball and scored and did what they want. If we could come out in the second half, we can score here and come out in the second half, we can make it a game. We can make it a game.
We don't have a choice but to make it a game. With your season on the line, this is how you look. I'm sorry, man. Dan Quinn deserved a lot of,
yeah, I agree. I'm not, listen, bro. A lot of times you ain't saying nothing wrong, especially when it comes to right now, the state of the team. Normally,
I've been complaining because I saw it going this way for a long time. That's why I've been complaining. I saw this coming. And so I'm trying to, complain it out.
I don't know.
Offense look a lot better with Rodriguez in there too. Offense look a lot better with Rodriguez in there.
Yep, I can't say that. I can agree with you there. The offense definitely does look better with Rodriguez in there right now. Rodriguez. I was saying that Rodriguez should be.
Look at him. He getting what? Them in between the tackles. See, Merritt wasn't doing that. Merritt was jumping around and what?
But this is the thing, like you said, Merritt wasn't even supposed to be on the field that much.
No, he wasn't. They set him up. They set him up for failure.
He's a rookie, and let's be real. The NFL is a two-back league now. NFL is a two-back league.
Yeah, I don't blame him. They should have never did it.
Second and 5. Ball on the Oh, my bad. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. He looks, he fires, throws it out of bounds. It's gonna be a 3rd and 5.
Man, they gotta get in the end zone here.
We got to get in the end zone. 104 left in the second
These
quarter.
plays like this near the end zone is 5 plays that I would call. I would call a flood drive. I would call a slant. I would call a screen. It's all types of stuff you can do down here.
Nah, I mean, they played.
I don't want to call no screen.
This is a really good defense.
I'm calling the screen. Yeah,
35, ball on the 13-yard line. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. He has some time. He's looking. He's running. He runs. Gets to the 1-yard line. 56 seconds left on the clock.
4th and 1.
All of that dumps.
No, 1st and goal.
Oh, all right. Good play.
On the 1-yard line.
That's why I say JD gonna have to do it by himself, big son. That's what I mean right there. That's what I mean.
I mean, the middle of the field is wide open. You ran nobody to the middle of the field.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be JD5 that do it.
Listen, bro, that is Cliff Kingsbury, bro. That is Cliff Kingsbury. Jaden Daniels, 6 rushes, 36 yards. Cliff Kingsbury, bro. Like, why would you not?
If we are going to get
Jaden
back,
Daniels running. Jaden Daniels, touchdown. Jaden Daniels.
What I say, it's gonna be Jaden Daniels. That is gonna be his legs that get us back. If we are going to do it, Shorty need to go ahead and hit the Stairmaster now because that's the only way it's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Him and Rodriguez. Rodriguez can help him a lot, though. To be honest.
Yes, sir. Great play, JD5. Great play. All right, man. Taking this back. JD5 looks serious. He doesn't look like he's happy. Okay? You can see JD5 usually smiling, but he don't look. He normally
ain't nothing
don't
to be smiling about. I'm glad he not smiling. I'm gonna be pissed if he's smiling. I would be pissed if I see him smiling right now.
Look,
ain't nobody smiling.
53 seconds left. We got to play this game.
We got to come back.
We got to play this whole half. We cannot BS. And not
everybody got to be locked in, man.
Yes.
It's gonna be Daniel's legs. If we get back in this season, that's what it's gonna have to be. His legs gonna have to, and him and Rodriguez's legs gonna have to open it up for the pass.
Yeah.
Period. We can get back in this game though. Defense got to show up. I don't know what Witt is doing. But Witt is, I mean, it's like they not even trying nothing different. Blitz. If you can't do nothing else, just blitz. He ain't even doing that.
Yeah, I can't deny that, bro. Like you are absolutely right. He has been a dumpster fire of a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Bring some exotic blitzes. This other stuff ain't working. I'm just gonna bring some exotic blitzes.
Yeah.
I would tell Wagner, hey, listen, Bobby. You out there, I'm gonna give you the autonomy to call whatever blitz you want to call. Only thing I ask is that you call one every chance you get without it hurting the team.
Yeah, I mean, are we going to depend on Bobby right now?
I would. That's the best thing you got on defense is, and one thing we know, Bobby ain't gonna put himself in no messed up position or in nothing that he can't handle. So if he's a weakness, let him call a play. He'll put himself where he need to be.
I mean, I guess, man, but
I'm looking at Louisville.
Right now, I'm looking at all of them as trash. Right now, that's what I'm looking at.
Right now, I'm looking at Louisville to be my man to bring us out that about that dark cloud. I need that energy from Louisville.
Yeah.
Bring that little some more energy about them, brother.
Yeah.
Get your team, Mike. See, remember when we was talking last week, bro? We said if a Chase Young was still in the building, a Sweat was still in the building, and even as much as I used to rag on him, bro, Jonathan Allen, because Jonathan would speak on it. He ain't gonna be silent. You know what I'm saying? As much as I used to rag on him, them type of voices in the locker room is what we need around here right now. And they not here. They gone. They traded them away.
Yeah. And that's Josh Hurst. Josh Hurst deserves all the blame. I'm going to tell you what I don't like right now when it comes to Josh Hurst. We have problems that we did not have, right? You supposed to come in. When he came in, he came in, he bought the team, okay? Yes, we were whatever record we was, 4-12 because he made us 4-12, to be honest. We weren't 4-12 till you bought the team, buddy. We were 8-1 when you bought the team.
I agree with that.
And then we was 4-12 after you took us, okay? And the thing is, we had, when he bought the team, we only really needed a quarterback, to be honest. We were only a quarterback away, right? We had a good defensive line, had not
Jackson
the perfect
Smith-Njigba on a big play almost to the 50-yard line. 41 seconds left on the clock. Seattle does have 2 timeouts. They are almost in field goal range already.
Oh, my goodness. This defense, man.
32 seconds left.
Giving you a chance to do nothing. Like, seriously.
And it's a quick pass. It's caught. The pass is caught by Barner. They get to the 50-yard line. Looks like they're going to use their first timeout. I mean, their second timeout, excuse me. They have 1 timeout left, 20 seconds.
Where has to come out of that booth? He has to come out of that booth at some point. Sam Darnold is 13 for 13, 200 yards, 4 touchdowns and no interceptions at halftime.
15 for 15, 256 and 4 touchdowns.
Come on now. Joe Witt has to come out of that booth.
Joe Witt got to be fired immediately.
Like Sam Darnold might have 9 touchdowns.
Hold on.
2nd and 3.
It was enough people around that ball for somebody to get to that guy Smith-Njigba. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, really?
It's 2nd and 3. 20 seconds left on the clock. Ball on the 49-yard line. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. He has time. He throws. It's caught Jackson Smith-Njigba. They get into field goal range.
Why is he still beating us up like that? Like, this is the same guy. They're doing it to the same guy.
13 seconds left on the clock.
The same 2 guys, Varner and Smith-Njigba. I mean, come on, man. Like, y'all do realize this ain't nobody knew that we was going to play. Y'all knew we was going. He's like the leading receiver in the NFL, right? Y'all do realize that, right? Y'all didn't know we were going to play him. This was your plan? This was your plan? This was your plan?
I'm going to be real. The way that they're using him, we should be using Debo. He did
whatever that's going on. This was your plan. This was your plan to deal with him. Do you see them doing anything special right now against him?
No.
Do y'all see? Do you? Do anybody see them doing anything special to stop him?
I do not.
Why are they in cover 3, man? I mean, not cover 3, cover 1. That was tough. What's his name? Savage. Savage should have cleaned him up, and that's what I'm talking about. These players, when you over top like that, bro, it's your job to be violent. Like, what are you doing? I'm not blaming Witt for that. Be violent. Clean him up.
Oh my God.
Like you're sitting over top. You're watching.
Bad defensive. It's the same thing you've been getting torched with all season, and you still getting torched all season. You just getting torched. There go Jones right there.
Why is Jones checking him? Why is Jones checking him? Why is he checking him?
Jones right there.
Jones is like the 3rd or 4th cornerback on the roster. Why is he checking the number 1 receiver?
That's y'all man.
It ain't my man. Ain't my man. I ain't never liked it.
I like Jones. I'm going to say I like Jones.
I don't. Trash.
He got beat on that play.
This is terrible, bro. Dog, they about to score. That little 7 points wasn't nothing.
They're not about to score.
They want to score a field goal, something. I'm about to go down.
Yuck, what in the world? Look at Dan Quinn's face. It's red, young. His whole face is red, young.
He about to go in there and cuss everybody out. He better. better.
Hey, Ro, remember I told you if Dan Quinn was going to do something about these referees, he should have did it in silence, not make a big statement to the league about how he going to move and what he going to do and how he going to say it. Guess what? You just put a big target on your back by the whole league, not just the referees. Yeah.
I
Remember I
think
said
it's
that.
simpler than that, and he just don't know what the hell he doing.
They said that Jackson Smith and Jigba was inside, and they inside, so he did not get out of bounds. They called a timeout at 5 seconds, and they probably gonna kick a field goal. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he know what he doing personally. I mean, I don't. I just don't see good coaches getting beat like this. Oh, I just don't. Here and there, and don't get it. It does happen here and there, but we get beat like this every week. And
can Jaden Daniels and Washington come back? Can we come back?
Nope. And the reason is they don't have the players with the gall to do so. Everybody got to be on the same page when it comes to that. Can't have one or two players. I'm going to turn up. No, everybody got to turn up. And everybody ain't turning up. My point, in case of point, Savage let that man catch that jump. Like, bro, you should have seen that play all the way through. I'd have been running through that sideline as soon as the play, as soon as they took
41-yard
off.
field goal is good. Go ahead, Big Son.
Yeah, I'd have been running straight for the sideline as soon as I see that play come up. As soon as I seen it come up, and then they switched to cover one, so you already know where you're going. You going to that side anyway. Like, make it make sense. You're covering that side because on cover one, the middle linebacker that they have, he's covering the middle side of the field. You're covering the top middle of the field. So guess what? I mean, you're in the top middle, and more than likely, the left side is where you're going to shift to. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's not be dumb about this, bro. You already knew that when the play started. And then you lacklusterly came over there like you was about to tackle, knowing darn well that's what you were not going to do. Like, come on, man. That's what I mean about these players with effort. We can talk about the coaches all day, but the players got to show some effort, too.
I mean, yeah, but 31-7 is tragic. It is horrible. It is horrendous.
It screams you cannot execute. That's what that screams to me. Because you're a whole NFL team and you can't execute. We can sit up here and scream till we blue in the face. The coach. What about the players not executing? That's a problem too for me. Because y'all get paid more than the coach that's drawing the plays up for you to execute. That's a problem for me. That's a problem for me because I'm putting a salary like that out there for you and you can't execute. That's a problem for me. Y'all get paid too much money for that. I'm sorry. You get paid too much money to go out here and bum it up and then blame the coach. No, you got blamed too. You got blamed too. You get paid too much money for that.
Big Son, to be honest, Big Son, it's not just the coaches. It's not just the players. Like, let's be real. It is the whole team, okay? The coaches, the players, even the owner right now. I'm with Ro, even the owner. All of y'all deserve some blame for this debacle, okay? Debo Samuel, 18 yards in the first half, okay? Like, 18. That's your top receiver. He got 18 yards. That type of stuff right there is why we not winning. I mean, let's be real. We gonna have to win out if we lose this game, and this game pretty much lost.
Once again, another horrific showing.
Go ahead.
Once again, another horrific showing. Before national televised, you know, people everywhere just seeing us bum it up like this. And to me, I'm more than ticked off. I'm more than mad because at this point, it's disrespectful to to the fans. It's disrespectful to everybody who comes to your stadium, who buys your jerseys, all of that, who support the team. It's really disrespectful to everybody because, quite frankly, you don't care. And that's being shown right here. You don't care. Like it's been no talks about nobody being fired. Do I want somebody to be fired? No. But to show that you care, at least let me hear some rumblings. Ain't been no rumblings of nobody being fired.
I want somebody to be fired.
I don't. Because I feel like every time we fire somebody, we starting all the way back over again. And like we've never been on a consistent base with defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators. We gotta have some consistency around here if we want to be good.
I agree with that, but
And you can only do that if you start believing in people. Don't always look at we always look at when people are doing so bad, like this is so bad, this is so bad. Right?
Hold on, Big Son. I got you. I agree with you when you say we need consistency around here. But do you want consistency with trash?
No, I want consistency with being better. And the way you do that is to teach people how to be better. You don't do that by keep firing people and bringing in people who start a whole new another wave, right? And this is the confusion around here. You start a whole new another wave, right? With this defensive coordinator or whatever. And then you go fire the head coach. Now we gotta find another defensive coordinator because the person that we brung in, another head coach that we brung in, is not cool with this guy. He don't know him like that, so he want to bring in his own people, and that's what I'm saying. It got to be collectively turning around. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got a defensive coordinator on the staff right now. Ken Norton Jr. Ken Norton.
Bro. I'm not gonna keep going back to Ken because Ken last job, what? He got what? Clip, fired, out the door. You know what I'm saying? So I understand Ken did a good job where he was at last, but after he left there, where did he get a job after that? Here, right? And not as a head defensive coordinator.
Bro.
So all I'm saying is I feel.
But what I'm saying is that if Joe is not doing a good job, bro, you gotta stop it. He's not doing a good job.
But look though, Norton is in that room too, ain't he?
He's not leading that room and he's not calling the plays.
All I'm saying is he's in the room with that guy. He may not be leading the room and calling the plays, but he's in the room with that guy. He's in that guy ear. You know what I'm saying? They all talking about ways for that defense to work. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but final say so matters. And Joe Witt during the game is calling the plays down to Dan Quinn, who is relaying them to Bobby Wagner. So what I'm saying is that if they are not doing a good job, do you allow them to continue to not do a good job?
I'm going to let this year ride out. We already where we at right now. Let this year ride out. And we're going to get on, because my thing is, if Kim was so good, he'd have had a job over with.
I don't think so.
At the end of the day, Josh Harris and Adam Peters is the ones who set the people up. Hey, I'm signing this person coming in. I mean, really Josh Harris, because Adam Peters is he's general manager or whatever, but really Josh Harris. You know what I'm saying? So
it's Adam Peters.
It's both of them. It's both of them because no, bro. Who signed the check? So it's both of them.
Yeah.
He say, I'm not signing that. I'm not getting that play. I'm not giving no money for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's both of them.
Adam Peters' job is to do that, to find the staff and find the players.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? So, Josh Harris' job is to be the man who gives the final say. You're at the head. You the head, bro. So you should know. No. See, this is my thing. We ain't talking about thousands or millions. We talking about billions of dollars, bro. When you at that top of the chain, when you there, you should know what's going on, and you should know the best people and the top people in the game, which he does. That he chooses not to get those people.
I mean, honestly, I think he got some quality people for what was on the market.
Yeah, for that, it was the same face. You know what I'm saying? It was the same face.
I don't know, man.
It was
I
the
don't
same
think
face.
I don't have the same gripe with the owners and all of that as a lot of people. A lot of people blame the owners a lot of times
So,
for
all right,
that.
look at this. If we didn't hire Dan Quinn, who else was out there to hire? And if they would have hired that person, do you think the team would have been so hyped? Oh, we got Dan. You know what I'm saying? Do you think the team would have been so hyped about another coach? Or not
At
even the
that
team. I'm
time,
not gonna say the team,
at
the
that
fan base.
time, listen to what I'm saying. At that time, me personally, I only wanted one other coach, and that's the coach that we're getting beat by right now. If y'all recall, remember I said that the defensive coordinator for the Ravens is available. That's who we should go after. And he went and signed with the Seahawks immediately. Okay, we didn't even get a chance to go after him. We did. Everybody got a chance to go after him, but he went where he wanted to go. I think, you know. And so I'm not going to blame them for the coaching choice. We was in the NFC Championship last year. Obviously, the coach did something right last year. This year was just not that year right now so far. And in my opinion, it is on the coach. It's on the coach's staff. But the biggest people that it is on, in my opinion, right now, like Joe Witt, you gotta do something. Our defense have never looked this bad. So who do I blame? Do I blame the head coach or do I blame the coordinator that's supposed to be calling the plays and seeing all of this and putting all of the effort? The head coach got to do a lot of stuff on this.
Um, we was dealing with a guy by the name of Jim Hazard that looked really, really horrid as well.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Hazard was bad. Hazard was
Mm-mm.
real bad.
Mm-mm.
Real bad.
Bro, we are losing 31-7. Bro, they scored on every single drive.
What did we have?
Every single drive.
And their quarterback is yet to throw an incompletion.
Exactly. Who do you blame for that?
What do you mean? Couple players that was in the vicinity, weren't they? I ain't gonna blame it all on the coach. That's 15 passes, my guy.
Bro,
You
yes.
you can't step in front of none of them. So all of them on the coach, every single one.
No.
I'm not doing
No.
that.
I'm not blaming every single one on the coach, but obviously, the coach ain't doing a good job, bro. The coach ain't doing a good job. Do you feel like the coach doing a good job? The coordinator's doing a good job?
Never said that.
Huh?
I never will. I said I never said it, and I never will.
Right. So if that's the case, why ain't we trying to talk about fixing this?
Yeah, something has to be done to fix it for sure.
We should be talking about fixing it. Because right now they trash. They've been playing like trash. They've been getting beat up every week. Every week they've been getting whooped. Whooped.
And they in
We get
trouble
whooped
right
every
now.
week. Every week we getting whooped though. Not just not losing. I can take losing because losing means we still giving effort. We are getting whooped every week. And that's Dan Quinn. No offense to anybody else. One thing about it is I'll be the first one to try to defend my team, even when
Bro,
Rose's going at him hard. I be saying, "Hey man, look, Dan Quinn, he a good coach, and I do still still believe that he is a good coach. But right now, he's trash.
in five seasons, the defense that Jim Hazard coached made the playoffs one time, and he was 28-52 with that defense that he was coaching.
Bro,
Trash,
bro, bro, bro,
trash,
bro, bro. No, 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 bro, no, no, no.
trash.
No, name a stretch of games where we got blown out every game. where they dropping 40 and 50. They almost got 40 points in the first half, bruh. You don't see that as a problem?
I do.
When do you remember seeing that? I don't remember
Jim Haslett. Jim Haslett. I can't believe you don't remember. Jim Haslett was that bad, bro.
Bro, pick 3 games where they dropped 40 burgers on us 3 games in a row with Jim Haslett. They on pace to drop a 60 burger on us right now. That ain't scary to you, bro? What if they drop 60 on us tonight? Like the NBA, like Allen Iverson in his prime, you know? Like a Kobe.
Yeah.
I mean, something. I agree, big son, that we haven't been that we the season's not over even if we lose tonight. But major changes got to be made right now.
All right. So it was a stretch. What was this? September 21st. This 2014 Jim Haslett defense through October 12th. They gave up 37 points to the Philadelphia Eagles, lost to them. 45 points to the Giants. 27 points to the Seahawks. 30 points to the Cardinals. Then you drop down. The loser streak kept going on, though.
That's nowhere near the same.
49, 44. So that's 45, 49, 44.
Bruh. I said 3 games. You named about 7. I said 3 games. He does bobble the return, and we stop him behind the 20. Let's see. Look. We are down big. I don't know what to say. I don't know what that. I'm about to listen in to what Dan Quinn is going
has our pass defense given up 400 yards passing this season?
It don't matter if they scoring 1 million points.
I'm just asking.
It don't even matter if they scoring 1 million points. Okay, man in motion, and it's a handoff to Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker gains about 2. They look enthused. They do look enthused. Okay, 2nd down. Okay. Dan Quinn. Hey, he said they really missed it at the half. He said he has to get them out of rhythm, be disruptive. He said he needs 4 or 5 drives, both sides of the ball. Okay.
Yeah, you might need it, but are you going to get it is the question.
I don't know. That was a completed pass for Sam Darnold for Barner. That's going to be a 3rd and 1 ball on the 28-yard line. And Sam Darnold looks, throws a fade route. Oh, good defense right there. Who was that? And he's hurt. Marshawn Lattimore. Finally have a great defensive play. 3rd down. Looks like he's hurt on the sideline. Oh, he gets up. He's okay. Nope, he's limping.
He'll be all right. He'll be back.
Great defensive play, though, Marshawn. Finally. If you'd have turned around, you probably had a chance for a pick. All right, Jalen Lane on the return. He did fumble earlier. Jalen Lane doesn't do anything. Tackled at the 21-yard line. Good way to start. 3 and out though. 3 and out. That's what you can ask. That's all you can ask for. 3 and out.
Well, he said he need 3 drives both ways, so let's see what they're gonna do.
He said 4 or 5 drives.
Hey, well, let's see what they're gonna do.
JD5. Jay Harbaugh is the special teams coordinator.
That was bad defense by Marshawn Lattimore. He just happened to break the pass up. He ain't even look back on
man, look, man. Look, man. That man was there.
That was horrible. That's why he hurt like that. He ain't look back on nothing. That was a pick. If he looked back, that's a pick.
And it's a handoff to Jakrowski Murray. Jakrowski Murray gets about a gain of 5.
Bro, that's a pick if he looked back, bro.
Yes, it is.
Don't hit him in his arm. Literally hit him in the shoulder. That's a pick.
Yeah, if you look back, it is. Ooh. It looks like somebody got rolled up on. Lee Jones is out with a knee injury. That looks bad, too. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. 2nd and 5. Jaden Daniels running. Throws. Caught. Zach Ertz. Big play down the field. Okay. Let's see if we can get back in this. Great play by JD5, man. Great play by JD5. Way to keep your eyes downfield. Way to keep your eyes on the prize. Great play. Great play, JD5. All right. JD5, 8 for 12, 89 yards and a touchdown. He also had some yards on the ground. First attempt, ball on the 49-yard line. Jalen Lane in motion. It's a handoff. Jakrowski Murray. Jakrowski Murray gets about a gain of 4, maybe 5. Good hard running by Jakrowski Murray. Okay. That's going to be, that was a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, ball on the 45.5-yard line. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels looked like he gets sacked. JD5, you held the ball a little too long, man. You got to get out the pocket. You got to do something. You can't hold it that long. Leonard Williams looked like he's on the sack. Negative play, man. Cosme and Biadasz, y'all got to do better. Y'all supposed to be Pro Bowlers, both of y'all.
That's what I'm talking about. Them guys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta do something within yourselves as well, bro. You gotta step outside yourselves, son.
3rd and 13, Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. He throw bad short pass, JD5. That was on you. He was getting blitzed, but that was still a bad pass.
We do too much relying on the rookies, man.
I don't know about relying on the rookies. That was to Debo. That was 4th and 13. We're going to have to punt.
No, I'm talking about Bill and Lane.
Oh, okay. I mean, I agree in a sense. A good punt by Tress Way. I'm going to be real. Tress Way, the only Redskin that I feel like has just been excellent today. I don't feel like no other Redskin, no other commander, no other Washington player, whatever way you want to call them, none of them been good other than Tress Way. So there you go, big son. They go your props for the your negative props for the players. Excuse me. Can't even get it out, man. Sitting here in disgust.
This is horrible, man.
Hey, bro, we thought we had a whole new Washington football team. It looks like we got the same old, man.
Well, that's what they did in the offseason. They got rid of a lot of the players that were making plays last year. and didn't go get nobody that can, supplement what they were doing.
Man, I don't know, man. I think we should have made a trade for Brees Hall. I think we should have made a play on. Alvin Kamara didn't want to leave New Orleans. Basically, that's the word on the street is. He was not trying to play. He's not trying to play for anybody else. So the trade thing, he didn't want to be traded in the middle of the season, I guess. And I think that's more or less about him wanting. He said all he was going to do is sit there and eat ice cream or something like that, to the senses of just not work hard like he's supposed to.
Oh wow.
And even though I don't like that, I understand the method of it. It's like y'all not gonna choose the team that I go to and just try to get value for me, whatever. I get to choose the team I go to. I'd rather test free agency. So people are smarting up when they come into the business negotiation side of football. But this is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. I think this is partly proof that we cannot win without Terry McLaurin. We're not a good team without Terry.
I wouldn't say that. I
Bro,
would say we haven't put the right pieces in that backfield. And even though we got Debo, our wide receiver core is still kind of depleted. You know what I'm saying? Because they never really took they gonna wait till what Luke McCaffrey. This is what, second or third year.
he hurt, so he gone for
No,
the
but
game.
what I'm saying is they waited that long to develop him. You know what I'm saying? Which
Nah,
I
this
didn't
is
think was
second year.
right.
This only his second year.
But still, I think they should have been developing him
Good
more
defense.
last year because they did, looking at guys like Noah Brown and all this other stuff. Like De'Ami Brown was good. I understand that. Not nothing against De'Ami, but I'm talking about like Noah and all these other guys they were focusing on. Like we brought him in, he would have been a valid threat by now. You know what I'm saying? To me, if you develop those type of guys, you bring these guys in. Our core is already kind of what I want to say. Our core is not a strong enough core where players can go down. You know what I'm saying? And we still be all right. You have to set that team up in that way.
I get you.
And I just don't think we did that in the offseason. We didn't. We got rid of a lot of key players that should still be here. You know what I'm saying? Think we should have held on the Forbes. Think we should have held on the Chin. Everybody know my feelings on Chase Young and Sweat. You know what I'm saying? That was holding. That's this stuff I'm talking
Forbes and
about. Y'all
Forbes and
better not
Chin.
call no flag.
Forbes and Chin.
I knew
I
they were
agree.
gonna throw a flag. This is
This
crazy when they was holding in the backfield. That's
Forbes and
crazy.
Forbes and Chen, I agree with you on only because we didn't get anything back from Forbes, and for Chen, we could have probably re-signed him with for a relatively friendly deal. So I agree with Forbes. I agree with Chen. I agree with Cameron Curl that we got rid of in that first year. I agree with Montez Sweat. I'm saying I don't agree with Montez Sweat. I don't agree with Chase Young right now. If we're going to get rid of those guys, we are supposed to replace them. So we got rid of all of those top level, top draft pick guys and all of that without getting any level of replacement for them. And don't get me wrong, we got trade value back off of Montez Sweat and off of Chase Young, but I think that we could have gotten a whole lot more value, especially had we not traded Chase Young to San Francisco. Don't get me wrong, that's not on Adam Peters. Adam Peters was not here for Chase Young and Montez Sweat. I don't think that Adam Peters trades Chase Young and Montez Sweat. I don't.
Well, I
So
think that was set up too. That's why it wasn't here. Because he wouldn't have allowed that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, 31-7 is a trouncing. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Still a lot of time left in the game. If the defense could do something, Jackson Smith and Jigba 7 receptions, 119 yards. I mean, just having a mega game, doing anything he want out there. To be honest. He catch it. That's a good play right there by Amos. Great play by Amos, and that's going to go a third down. They get a couple yards on the play, but I mean, honestly, I see a bright spot for Amos. I think Amos has played well this year. He hasn't been perfect, but he's played well. Jackson Smith for Jigba, 8 targets, 7 receptions, 119 yards. That is the first player in team history with 4 straight 100-yard games. So, I mean, he done everything but caught a touchdown. Drops back to pass. Sam Donald. Sam Donald looks. Good defense. Interception. Mike Sandstrill. That's the defensive play we needed.
Okay, Sam,
Interception.
man.
Okay. Interception. That's the defensive play we needed. We needed a turnover. We got one. We got one. We
And now
needed.
we need a
We got
score.
one.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us, man. I know it's a hard one, a tough one here on the Nature Sports Network on the podcast here. But thanks y'all for staying tuned in. Y'all that are still tuned in with us. I know this is a tough one. I know.
I mean,
Believe me, I feel every bit of your pain and more.
yeah. Yeah, we still locked in though. We still gonna get y'all the game, man. Because guess what? True fans, man, we gonna stick it out. We gonna see what we can do. Now, listen, we can get another 2 turnovers. Guess what? We might be on to something.
Gotta get ahead of it.
We might be
That's
on to
all
something.
he was get ahead of us, so we gotta get ahead of him. You gotta get ahead of it.
And that's the only incompletion of the night, though, has been an interception.
It shouldn't be.
Huh?
I don't like that flag that they threw on Jones, even though I don't really like Jones particularly. Um,
Yeah, that's a
or
bad flag.
I do not agree with that call.
Me
Like that was
either.
a bad call by the ref. Very
There's been a
bad.
lot of bad calls by the refs to me. It's a 2nd and 7 ball at the basically 50-yard line. Bates in motion. Drops back to pass. JD5. JD5 looks. JD5 gets hit. JD5 breaks the first tackle. JD5 breaks a couple tackles. Now he's caught, but it's about a gain of 6. Good run by JD5.
But
And I mean, JD5 breaks the sack. And I mean, just runs the ball, covers the ball. I mean, great way to cover the ball, JD5. 2 hands. I mean, that's football right there. Your quarterback, oh, that's a shot at the end that I wouldn't love for him to take. But, I mean, 3rd and 1, great play. Get a ball to Rodriguez, man. Go ahead and let Rodriguez run up the middle, man. Rodriguez gets the ball. Rodriguez gets the first down. And a little bit more, about 2 or 3 yards more.
but that's what I loved about Rodriguez when I watched him in college, man. That's what had me so amped about the guy. He never really went down off the first hit.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna take a couple guys to take him down. So he's still doing that. I love that about that guy.
JD5 rolls out. JD5's looking. JD5's running. He gets about a gain of 1 on the first down. I mean, I just don't like the play design, man. We're not doing nothing behind the line of scrimmage. We're not doing nothing pre-snap. I mean, come on, Cliff. Come on, Cliff. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. I do like the fact that Ben Sinnot's out there. I like Moore. Come on, Moore. They giving Moore a whole lot of cushion on that side. They're giving Moore a whole lot of cushion on that side. And we're going to call a timeout. They called a timeout. We called it. That's JD5 calling that timeout. Not on Dan Quinn. Okay? We can't get on Dan Quinn about that one. JD5 did not like the look, and I think that he said, you know what, let's go ahead and back out of this, call this timeout. Smart way to use. I mean, smart way. All right. I mean, Jalen Lane was wide open on that play, though, JD5. Wide open. Come on, JD5. You can't miss that. You cannot miss that. I mean, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You cannot miss those plays. As a team that's struggling right now, the team that needs some points, that needs anything, you cannot miss big plays that's supposed to happen for your team. You know, JD5 drops back to pass. It's false start probably. Yep, false start.
Wow. On that 2nd and 9 that JD called a timeout.
Again.
On that 2nd and 9, JD called a timeout. They was lined up in the neutral zone infraction. It was not called. I mean, no, the play with JD, the one you talking about, Lane, they was lined up in the neutral zone, bro. That was automatic first down.
7 penalties, 83 yards. Zach Ertz gets another false start, man. Zach Ertz, man, I don't know, man. He came back to Robert. 2nd and 14. James Daniels drops back to pass. James Daniels looks. James Daniels is about to get sacked, and he does get sacked.
This is horrible, man.
Good coverage on Debo Samuel right there. Let me see Zach Ertz. Good coverage. Yeah, his first 2 reads. Tries to get out of there. 3rd and 15. I just think Patrick Mahomes get a 4th and 17 today. We can get a 3rd and 15. James Daniels drops back to pass. James Daniels looks. James Daniels throws. It's a flag on the play. I don't know if it's a hold or what it is. It looks like it's a hold, but either way, if it's a hold, they're going to deny it. That's going to be a 4th down like a punt. Personal foul, chop block. Offense number 26, penalty decline. Result of the play is a 4th down. 4th down. They call McNichols with a chop block. I guess that is a chop block, yeah. You got somebody at the top, and you chop, and you block them at the bottom. That's a chop block, yeah. You won't get that call. It's going to be 4th and 15.
Wow, Ertz was wide open.
4th and 15. Look like we're going to go for it. I mean, we got to. It's that late in the game. I told y'all I seen Patrick Mahomes get a 4th and 17 today. Are we able to do it? This JD5 got some magic in him for real. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left on the clock. They look like they bring the blitz. They do bring the blitz. We pick it up pretty well. Oh, man, JD5 spins out. JD5 looking. JD5's running. JD5's running. Oh, he's tripped up. Great play by Leonard Williams on the 4th down.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, he had no choice. Man. Tough game, man. Tough. Do you accept defeat at this point?
Never.
How you win this game then? How do you win this game?
Something gonna have to be done because 5 can't keep running around the field like that. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna have to be done. Like he got to wake his guys up. He should not be getting chased around the field like that.
Yeah, I agree.
No help, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't look good.
I agree. So here we go, big son. Recently, Jaden Daniels' mom tweeted out, "Stop comparing my son to Robert Griffin III." Okay, my son is not Robert Griffin III, basically. RG3. Let's talk about RG3. In his rookie season, took a 3-16 to the playoffs. Do you think JD5 can do what RG3 did? I remember being 3-6 when Mike Shanahan came out and said, "We just going to worry about next season." We had a team meeting. After that team meeting, we won out and got to the playoffs.
Yeah, we did that. Can JD5 do it? I mean, we was on a pretty slippery slope last year.
But those were close games, though. We were competitive. Even if we would have lost some of those games, we still were competitive. Charbonnet with the run.
Everybody gonna have to, like I said, everybody gonna have to take a step back and look at themselves and really lock in. Because it's easy to point the finger and place blame. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
Sam Donald draws back. He got time. He got time. Sam Donald flips it at the last second. Charbonnet. It's a flag on the play, though. We're going to see.
I don't even like seeing these flags that they about to give us now. It's basically like, oh, we're gonna get them flags, man.
Defense.
Really?
Penalty decline. Mike Sandstrom with the hold. Sam Donald with the pitch. First down and something. Sam Donald, 19 for 21, 316 yards and 4 touchdowns. He having a whole Al Bundy game on us out there. Remember Al Bundy said he had 4 touchdowns? This is a dumpster fire. This is trash. This is complete and utter disgust of trash. Yes, sir. God damn. I think I left my drink over there. It's play action. Pass is completed. Doesn't get really anywhere.
Bro, you went down for the sack, really? I think he was. That's why they didn't show no other angle.
Nah, he wasn't down. He wasn't down big time. The player was under him when he pitched it. So, notable injuries: Austin Eckler, Dedrick Wise, Will Harris, Terry McLaurin, Jaden Daniels, Dorrance Armstrong, Debo. Debo missed 1 game. Dorrance Armstrong missed 2. We had 7 missed by Dedrick Wise and Eckler. It's a pass. It's completed to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Pass completed Jackson Smith and Jigba. I mean, they're not taking their foot off the gas. They still throwing the ball. It's a handoff to Kenneth Walker, who gets the ball down at the 8-yard line. I mean, dominant. Look like it's a hold. Oh, face mask. They got Killer on the face mask. It was a hold, but they ignored the hold and called it the face mask. You know how they do. You know how they do. I mean, there's a lot of time left for this game, but it doesn't feel like there's a chance. I mean, it doesn't feel like there's a chance at all. Flags on the play. We called. Seattle calls a timeout. My bad if y'all hearing me cough in the background. I need this. I need this.
This is so not right. Like,
I think we all pretty. Oh man, they done switched out of the formation. And first and goal, Sam Donald throws incomplete pass. Good defense, Frankie Louisville. Letting Barner know it is not going to be that easy. And it's not going to be that easy. You better do what you better throw to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And Bobby, for you to let them just do that to you, Bobby. You was a Seahawk all them years, but you having flashbacks, Bobby. And it's a handoff to Kenneth Walker, who does not get in the end zone. It's gonna be a third and goal. Bobby Wagner on the tackle. 8 plays, 59 yards, 3 minutes off the clock. Zach Charbonnet comes in, and more than likely the ball is going to Zach Charbonnet. I can almost guarantee it.
if that was
Oh,
Lattimore who broke that pass up on Bonner, they would have called pass interference.
oh,
I
Bonner.
just want to put that out there.
Bonner does a tush push, and gets a touchdown. They just doing anything out there. Y'all are disrespectful to the team. Y'all are disrespectful to the fan base. Y'all just flat out disrespectful to everybody who plays this game of football, bro. 37-7 is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. 38-7 is embarrassing, bro. I mean, how do you look in the mirror and face yourselves in the mirror, bro? How? Seriously? just disgusted, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, man, this is not acceptable, bro.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Oh man. What's the synopsis? V put in this, man. Shout out to V, man. V said, "What's the synopsis? Any idea why they look like they have no idea what they are doing?" I mean,
It's utter, utter
man.
disgusting. I'm so
So look,
disgusted with it now.
so look, they are now showing the 14,000 miles. I mean, Mike McDonald won 10 out of his 11 first road games. I mean, right now we have 40 plays, 185 yards, one touchdown, 4.6 yard average. They're averaging 9.5 yards. They have four touchdowns over 400 yards. They've only ran two more plays than what we have. But the score is 38-7. Okay? 38-7. I mean, Jaden Daniels been pressured on 54% of his dropbacks. That is a career high. Okay?
They just
Scrambled
sitting
on
good.
scrambled on 42% of his dropbacks. That is a career high. The offensive line has been bad. Under pressure, he's 2 for 6, 35 yards, two sacks, one interception, no touchdowns. I mean, he hasn't been great under pressure. And that was one of his coming out of college, that was one of the bad things that they said, that he took a lot of sacks when he was under pressure. But I mean, you can't blame a quarterback for taking sacks when the offensive line is looking like trash. Like, we could blame everybody we want to blame, but like, seriously, this is bad. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. He catch Debo Samuels catch it. Debo, he breaks it and gets a big yard, a good chunk yards. I mean, let's see if they could put something together. Like, let's really see if they could put something together. Because, I mean, trash. Debo Samuel. It's a flag on the play. I mean, I guess they called that a holding. I don't know. 2nd and 11. Jalen Lane drops back to pass. Fires quick court. That's Jalen Lane. 4. Ball on the 40-yard line. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels looks. Jaden Daniels is sacked at the 50-yard line. Holding the ball too long, Jaden. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 38-7.
How do you salvage this?
I don't know, bro.
I believe it was a bad loss like that when we went down 3-6 in that season, wasn't it?
I mean, I don't know how you salvage something like this. I don't know.
Was it to them too?
I'm not sure.
I think it might have been to them.
Like,
Laramie, Cosme, Laramie, and Beatas have been terrible this game. They've been terrible. The whole offensive line, really.
yeah.
But I say them guys because them guys have been pro bowlers in this league.
I get it. I get it. Not gonna lie, man. Not very enthused right now while getting a butt kicked. Not very enthused at all. I can't believe that I took off work for this, to be honest.
Can't believe I'm paying up for this.
You know? This the product that I'm getting when me investing my hard-earned time with this situation. Like, this is crazy.
Same old. That's all I'm saying. It's the same old, same old.
It's bad, man. This is bad.
This is the
This
Daniel
is
Snyder
remind
Redskins.
this
This is the
defense
Daniel
is
Snyder
remind me of
era Redskins.
Hazard. I'm sorry. The decent defense remind me of Hazard and them defense. It was very bad for 2 years. Very bad.
I agree with big time, 1,000,000%.
This is crazy. Hazard's defense is giving up 40 burgers every year to four, I believe, in 2013 and 4 in 2014 as well. But they was very he had in 2013 he had a very close to 40 burgers. I think he had like three other games like 37, 36, 38. So they was close. You know what I'm saying? So this defense ain't no different. It's looking very hazard-ish. I'm sorry. All I can say is if this season continues out and this play like this continues from the defense, yes, Witt has to go. That's a no-brainer. Boy, this is a tough cookie right here. Well, y'all still tuned in with us, man. Like we say, we appreciate y'all. This is a tough pill to swallow here on the Nation DC.
Again, my only thing is that at some point in time, we got to look at Quinn. We got to look at Josh Hurst. We got to look at Adam Peters because people always say this. Oh well, we was whatever last year, cool, but the year before that, Josh Hurst was our owner too. He was 4-12. So people forget about the 4-12 season, but no, that was Josh Hurst. That wasn't Daniel Snyder.
Well, I'll give Josh Harris this. At the point that he brought the team, you know what I'm saying, the market had really been built out by the point. By the time he got the team, Dan held out too long. You know what I'm saying? So that was essentially still kind of like Dan's team. That's why he read off so many players. You know what I'm saying? Got rid of Chase, got rid of Sweat, got rid of all of that. He was making it his team by the time he got the team. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give him that. But at this juncture, I'm still, with you and my feelings in regards toward him. You know what I'm saying? All the blame, more than Quinn to me, because you set everything up. You put everything in play. You top dog,
I'm
top
gonna
soldier in
I'm
this
gonna be
matter.
real. I'm gonna be real, big son. I'm gonna be 100% real. Yes, he put the stuff in play, and yes, it is his team. But everybody in this organization deserves some blame for this debacle. I mean, every
I
single one.
think I'll I'll tell you why I'll say him more than anybody, because he hasn't just been a foul up in this era of sports. I mean, not era, but this lane of sports. He fouls up in other lanes too.
I mean, I get you.
Evidence, the evidence is there.
I
You know
get
what I'm
you,
saying? So
but
he's
the
doing
whole
the
team,
same thing, huh?
but the whole team deserves some blame for this, bro. Where's your pride as men, as
No,
players,
that's
as
what I was
guys that's
saying
going out?
earlier. That's what I was saying
Right?
earlier. But
Everybody deserves some.
at the same token of time, when you spend that amount of money, you ought to demand greatness. He doesn't demand greatness around here. He doesn't. I'm sorry.
I mean, I agree with that.
You got to demand greatness from your team, and they play the way they play because you don't demand greatness. Jack Kent Cook wasn't going like that. Yeah, right. Play like that if you want to, and see where you be.
I agree with that. I mean, it's still fourth quarter, man. We got to show some. Oh, flag. Where's the flag? No flag? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. This play that y'all about to see, it's a running play on third down. And when I mean this is a blatant hold if
They've
I've
been
ever
doing it all
seen
night.
one. Oh my God.
These boys lined up at the fraction. Dude, you saw the fraction, don't get called.
Yeah, that's crazy. Debo Samuels got 39 yards. That is not it. That is
That's
not
not gonna
it.
cut it.
I
That's
mean,
not gonna cut it. Roe went to where I went last week. He's in silent land. I was that mad too.
hey, bro, I
I couldn't even
understand.
talk.
Well, well, no. At the end of the day, I mean, I've said a lot of what I needed to say. Y'all got the floor. I'm listening right now because I said a
Oh
lot
my,
leading up to
bruh.
this.
That egregious cut block they gave us, no flag on that.
I agree. I agree. But
Yeah,
see, the problem
Wow.
with that is you got to do things to get you the benefit too. So
And,
shouldn't be
and what's
doing enough to get
crazy
the
is
benefit either.
they they're targeting certain players. So when
they
uh
Lattimore.
when Lulu broke up that pass on Burner or Bonner, whatever his name is, in the end zone, they didn't call no flag. If that was
Yeah,
Lattimore, a flag
that
would
was
have
a
been
flag.
thrown.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I do feel like it's a bit of targeting with certain players, especially with Lattimore. I mean, like, there's been some egregious pass interference calls on him where I don't think that this pass interference at all.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And even though he's playing poorly, that don't mean that you call BS pass interferences that don't exist. You get what I
Mm.
mean? He's the second most penalized player. We should look at all of his penalties and see if they're actual penalties. If he's the second most penalized player, let's see if he's messing up that much to where you got to keep calling these pass interferences, or are these calls that's being given to these receivers because it is Marshawn Lattimore playing what they call sticky coverage?
Mm. In which I don't like that term because the the wide receivers get to be sticky,
Yeah,
get to grab and touch and all that. Like it shouldn't be that
push off,
easy.
push off, and some more.
Even though the calls are there, to be made, they're never really made in the offensive direction. It's
Yep,
always on the defensive side.
yep. JD5, you got 165 yards total. 165 yards total. That's not good enough to win a game, bro. And I know the offensive line been bad, but you got to get the ball out your hands faster. If that's what it is, you can't hold the ball. You don't have the line to hold the ball. We got to be quicker. We got to be faster. I seen Sam Darnold today do 3 reads today in 2.6 seconds. Amazing.
It's
JD,
what I said earlier. They thought this team had arrived because they went to the NFC Championship. They ain't let them play that much in the preseason. They let them back off. They laugh and they joking, and now the real deal is hit, and everybody confused.
JD5 hands it to Krosky Murray, who gets about a gain of 3. I mean, show some pride, score some points. Don't let them beat you 38-7. Show some pride. They rested their starters and everything. Show some pride,
You
fellas.
know, with 'em. And that shows you where your depth is.
Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. He throws. It's caught. It is Bates. Bates gets first down and a little bit more. Fourth quarter, 11:47 left in the clock. You can tell by the body language, you know, Leonard Williams just been wreaking havoc all day. They are showing him scuba diving like this matters to the game. He's fishing. He's underwater fishing or whatever I don't know what it's called, but bro, got a fish about the same size as him, bro. Like that's crazy. Hand off to Jakrowski Murray. Jakrowski Murray's looking, searching. He should have ran forward, but he gets tackled. A gain of about 1.
Why are we running the ball? That shouldn't even be an option right now.
It definitely should not. 22 pass rushes, 6 pressures, 1 sack for Leonard Williams today. Second and 9. Debo Samuel in motion. JD5. JD5 drops back to pass, throws it to Jakrowski Merritt, who gets slammed down to the ground hard for Wooden, and it's a flag on the play. It's definitely going to be taunting. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Welcome to the league, rookie. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Like I said, it's going to be a first down. Taunting Wooden. I mean, he grabs him, slams him down, pushes him down, stands on top of him, says something to him. You don't have to do that. The game is already won, and that's probably how the refs feel too. Like you don't have to do all that. He didn't get him for unnecessary roughness, but definitely got him for taunting. That is going to give us the ball at the 31-yard line. 10:35 left on the clock. Jaden Daniels draws back to pass. Jaden Daniels looking, holding. Jaden Daniels is running. Jaden Daniels throws. Jaden Daniels is caught on the sideline by looks like Robbie Chosen. No, number 13. Who was number 13?
That's Traylon Burks, I think.
Yeah, Burks. It is Burks. My bad. That is Burks, and that's a catch. I mean, Debo or Zach Ertz, bro. Debo or Zach Ertz. Let's Jaden Daniels, 14 of 20, 141 yards. I mean, this is not a good quick pass to Debo. Debo gets it. That's a good play for Debo. About 5 yards. Debo Samuel on the reception. I mean, shout out to Debo.
It's a very uneasy feeling right here, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's a handoff to Jakrowski Murray, who, why are you stuttering, bro? Get the ball and go, bro.
Why
Go.
is he still running? Put Rodriguez. You gonna run? Put Rodriguez in there.
I don't know
Rodriguez
why.
ain't doing
I
all
don't
that.
know why they're still handing the ball to Jakrowski Murray either. I'm a little confused on that, buddy. Definitely confused on that. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels looks. He fires. His pass is complete to Jalen Lane, who appears to get the first down. 8:38 left on the clock. I mean, I'd like to see some of the other receivers, man. Seeing Burks get a catch was cool. How about Moore? Or I mean, how about Ertz? How about go back to Debo? You know what I mean? Jakrowski Murray has 29 rushing yards. Ugh. Ugh, brother. And that's a handoff to Rodriguez. Like Big Son said, Rodriguez gets about a good gain of 4, almost 5. Not stuttering, running straight through the hole. Like I said, that's going to be a second and goal. Okay. And it's going to be tempo. Andre Duarte, whatever his name is, hand up. Oh, Jaden Daniels running, looking. Jaden Daniels gets sacked, thrown to the ground. Oh, Jaden Daniels' arms look like it's hurt. Oh my God, it looks like he's Jaden Daniels' arm is broke. Jaden Daniels is hurt. Jaden Daniels is down.
Wow.
Oh, his arm bent back. Oh, that's ending of the season right there. Jaden Daniels' season is gone. Jaden Daniels is hurt.
I blame that on the entire offensive line and Cliff Kingsbury.
My God, that was a nasty. Oh my God, I seen that when it happened, bro. Oh my God, bro. Jaden Daniels gone for the season, bro. He just broke his arm. Bad. It's a bad break too, bro. Yes, yes. Right, you can look down there. They're gonna show it again. We was getting blown out. They should have took him out the game to be real.
And Quinn, why are you not sprinting over there, bro?
Dan Quinn like he's about to cry, bro.
Oh my goodness.
They go the rest of our season.
Like this is crazy, bro. Like this is crazy. This is crazy.
His arm, his arm is done.
This
That
is
other arm.
crazy. This is crazy. Now everybody want to be on the field. Dog, please get Dan Quinn the hell out of here, bro. Please get Dan Quinn up out of here, man.
Jay said this just reminded him with the RG3 shit. excuse my language, but excuse my language, but like
that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's what this season is. It's 2012. The whole season. And now you done hurt this young man out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, it's been a mess from day one, and he went out there on a 38-7 game. Why did you even have him on the field? This is what I've been talking about the whole time. Dan Quinn, bro, what are you doing? In a 38-7 game, what is he doing on the field? Please explain to me why he's out there. How much time left? I didn't even look.
7 minutes.
What is he doing on the field? He's been broke up all season long. What is he doing on the field?
What did I tell y'all? I told y'all he should have not been out there. Regardless of how good he looks,
stage of the game.
he needs to rest.
You down
not at this stage of the game, bro. The game was over.
He shouldn't have been out there, period.
I have no problem with him starting today. I have a problem with this.
No, I had a problem with him starting. I told y'all.
I've been telling everybody day one, Dan Quinn is a horrible coach. And I've been saying it just like that. And nobody else can take the blame here but Dan Quinn. Period. Because even to your credit, big son, even if you say he shouldn't have started today, fine. He still shouldn't have been out there. This is terrible, bro. This is terrible. It's terrible. It's been terrible from day one. From the moment Josh Hurst bought the team, it's been terrible. I'm sorry. I know y'all say last year. We didn't win anything last year. I keep telling y'all that. We didn't win. What did we win? We got blew out in the NFC Championship game. That's not a good year when you end the season like that. I don't care who you are, what team you are. I don't care where you lost at. Nobody counts 1986 as a good Redskin year. Nobody even mentions it. When we talk about the greatest Reds, whoever mentions 1986? That's when we lost 17-0 in the NFC Championship to the Giants. We never talk about it.
Yeah, who's going to stand up for who?
A good Redskin season.
Y'all sitting up there looking all sad. Y'all ain't got y'all quarterback hurt.
Man, that man.
Look sad. He running around in the back. Oh, now y'all want to run it, bro. They killing me with this, bro. They killing me.
I'm gonna have to lay into this whole thing. Let's talk about it now. Now we're gonna talk about it now. Now we're gonna talk about it. Hold on. Let me go ahead, Flaze up. I ain't gonna even lie. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna talk about this all the way 1,000,000%. Okay, Josh Hurst, you came through the door, right? The first week you came through the door, you let go Chase Young. That's the first thing you did was let Chase Young walk and let Montez Sweat walk. That's the first thing. We never recovered from that on the defensive end. To be honest, we have never recovered from Montez Sweat and Chase Young walking out the door on the defensive side of the ball. Our defense has been terrible since you let them two young men walk out the door. Let's call a spade a spade. Who made that decision? Who made the decision? It was Josh Hurst. It was Josh Hurst. And let's look right now. Let's see where Montez Sweat is ranked. Oh, we ain't going to even talk about Emmanuel Forbes today with the pick six. Do you want to talk about that, Emmanuel Forbes? Oh, y'all forgot about that name? Your number one pick that you let walk for nothing and got nothing for him. You got nothing for him. And we want to blame who? What? Players? Y'all talk about players? It's the players' fault? Players ain't let Montrez Sweat and Chase Young walk out of here. Those wasn't no players who did that. Those wasn't no players. I told y'all the moment Josh Harris bought this team was going to be trash. I told y'all that. Ultimately, it didn't matter what happened last year. I said we was going to end up exactly where we're at right now. And you can't tell me I ain't say it. Josh Harris is a mole for the Philadelphia Eagles. Do y'all believe me yet? Do y'all believe me yet? I've said this. I said this was coming. I told y'all this was coming. We got a Philadelphia Eagle who owns the Redskins. Get used to this. Because it ain't changing. As long as he owns the team, we won't win nothing. Period. Josh Harris ain't never won nothing. Nowhere he's ever went. Everywhere he's went, this is what he's done to the team. Everywhere he's went. Look at the New Jersey Devils. Look at the Philadelphia 76ers. Period. This is disgusting, bro. This is the worst game. This is one of the worst primetime games in Redskins.
One of the reasons why I say players, bro. One of the reasons why I say players, bro, and feel me when I say this. When me and Leo was talking about it earlier, and you can feel me when I say this. When RG and them was 3-6 and 8, and what's the name say he gonna hang it up? The reason why I say players can make a difference, because players can go out there and ride or die for their brother and not let nothing happen to them. But if they're, you know what I'm saying, if their opposition is their coaches, that's the problem. The coaches are the ops right now. You can't have ops to play against and be on. Y'all want to play with all this emotion. We was all this emotion all game.
Dan Quinn
Why somebody got to get broke up for y'all to have emotion? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't got real brotherhood in that locker room.
Dan Quinn should be fired. I'm sorry. I said I'm out on Quinn weeks ago. He should be fired. He should be fired. He should be fired. We've been down by 21. Down by double digits in the first quarter in the last 7 games, every game of the season. Why is he not on the hot seat right now? What, y'all gave him a pass? He has an automatic pass? If this was Ron Rivera, what would y'all be saying? If this was any other Redskin coach, what would y'all be saying? If this was Daniel Snyder, what would you be saying? Redskin fans, I'm sorry. I need y'all to snap out of it. Whatever little funny little thing we got with Josh Harris and Adam Peters, who's a terrible GM, who I said that from day one, he's terrible. Look at his record. Adam Peters never done anything before he got here. What did he do? He wasn't the GM in San Francisco. Y'all act like he was the GM in San Francisco or something. This draft was terrible. Connolly was a terrible pick. Connolly was a terrible pick. Terrible pick. The worst pick of the first round.
I don't know what Debo just said to Cliff, but I don't think it was good, whatever he said to him.
Yeah, he said he gone. He gone. What did I come over here for? Cliff is gone too. Cliff Kingsbury will not be here after this year. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. He's not coming back to this S show. All of this because of Dan Quinn, who is a cowboy mole. The cowboy mole, Dan Quinn. Y'all brought all these cowboys over here, and look at what you got. I didn't want that either. This is what you get out of old cowboy coaches. North Turner didn't work either. Y'all didn't learn your lesson with North Turner. That's why I didn't want Josh Hurst as an owner. He don't even know our history. Y'all forgot what last time you brought the Dallas coach over here, what happened? Damn, man, get Dan Quinn the hell up out of here, man. Y'all keep talking this Dan Quinn. Where? When have we ever went out there and said, oh, yeah, Dan Quinn did a great job out there today? Never. Not one game last season did we say that. And like I said before in the beginning, now that JD5 can't carry you, this is what you got. That's what you got out of a coach. This is what you get when JD5 can't carry you.
Hurst not playing no more. Hurst took his helmet off.
He about to retire. Man, this is that man, bro. This was not from the very beginning. This was trash. You should have re-signed Chase Young. Like I said, when he was in the offseason, I said you should have re-signed Chase Young. Why you had Krosky Murd out there this whole season, averaging 2 yards a carry the last 4 games, and you never replaced him, it's beyond me. This is what Josh Hurst was going to do to this team regardless. He's done this everywhere he has went. He's done it. He has an MVP in Joel Embiid in Philadelphia. What have they won? They have not even won one playoff series, bruh. They can't get out the second round. Sorry, they'll win the first round, but they cannot get out the second round at all. With an MVP, perennial MVP candidate every year. Have they brought Joel Embiid the right type of coach down there? No. Have they brought him the right type? No. Straight up. Josh Hurst is have we even heard of where's Josh Hurst been all season? Y'all heard a lot from him last year when we was winning. Didn't you?
He up there in the, what's the name? But they ain't showed him but one time.
Him, though? Have he done any press conferences and all the stuff he was doing last year?
Nope, not one.
One thing about Jerry Jones, hey, you know what I'm about to say, big son. Win, lose, or draw, Jerry doing that interview, he going on the radio show, he's showing up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, all the fans been rolled out. That joint is empty, basically.
Yeah, the whole stadium, bro. I've never seen this, bro. I have never seen this, bro. This is one of the worst primetime games in Redskins history. It was embarrassing. The whole season has been embarrassing to the whole Washington, D.C. area. Dan Quinn owe us an apology. Josh Hurst owe us an apology. Cliff Kingsbury owe us an apology. And you need to get Joe Witt the hell up out of here, period. He needs to go. He shouldn't say anything. All that pumping up and talking and all that big boy talk he done. He needs to just go. He just shouldn't stop and not even clean his lockout. Send his stuff home in the mail on UPS. Straight up. Oh, I'm going to lay into him I'm going to lay into him for a while, too. Y'all might as well I'm going to get my drink together. Y'all might as well get your stuff together. I ain't done yet. Oh, we're going to talk about this. Oh, we're going to talk about the whole thing. Oh, yes, we are tonight. Oh, yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're We're gonna talk about it. I didn't
I
even
bet
see the
you
play. I don't even know
Rodriguez
why.
is so
Look
damn.
at how Rodriguez look out there. Look at how Rodriguez look. And if you look at what he averaging tonight, look at what he averaging, and you ain't had him on the field the whole time. But y'all tell me y'all know player personnel. You know player personnel, huh, Dan Quinn? You know player personnel, huh, Cliff Kingsbury? Y'all know, y'all know it, huh? But you couldn't see that this young man should have been out there before that rookie you had out there. But y'all know what y'all tell us. Y'all know what you're doing. Y'all are weak, bro. Y'all ain't no coach. This ain't no organization, bro. This is a laughing stock.
And they just put Jeremy McNichols in there, I think. Is that McNichols? Oh, that's Rodriguez again.
Rodriguez look good today. Look damn good
I
today.
mean, I knew what I seen in Rodriguez a long time ago. I would have started him over Bill. I would have,
Dog. All
especially
the
when
money that
Eckler
these
went
guys
down.
spent, bro, I'm so glad I did not buy. I was going to get risk, and I'm going to tell you, I was this close from spending maybe, well, I wasn't going to spend it. Somebody, it was this close from $1,500 being spent on this team to go out there at the end of the season to watch them and watch JD5 at the end of the season. Oh, I'm so glad that never happened. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't spend that money like that. Straight up. These people don't deserve nothing. We should boycott the team for the rest of the season. We should boycott the team until Josh Hurd sells them, in fact, in my opinion. This going into a new stadium where in D.C., our taxpayers had to spend our money on this. That's what y'all told us y'all wanted to spend out. We spent our money on this. When we could have had Jeff Bezos as the owner and we wouldn't have had to spend any of this. We wouldn't have had to. None of this happens under Jeff Bezos. I'm sorry. I can't see any of this happening. All of this is because Josh Hurst is broke. He's broke. He don't want to pay nobody. He's broke. He spent too much on the team. He way overpaid. And he's been trying to get that money back from day one. It's what I've been telling everybody. We had no shot of winning no NFC championship last year. That's not what he was here for. We was here to help the Eagles win the Super Bowl, to knock out their competition. What did we do? Knocked out the Eagles' competition. Straight up. Straight up. We just watched the Dodgers win their second World Series last night. Look at our teams. Look at our teams. Let the Dodgers win their second back-to-back World Series. Is what I meant to say. And look at our teams here. Look at the Nationals. Look at the Wizards. Look at the Capitals. And look at the Redskins. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them. Laughing stocks. All of them
DC
finished last
United
place.
too.
Every single one of
DC
them finished last
United
place
too.
except the Capitals. And they wasn't that good either. Let's be clear about that. Ovi was in his last year, had his last little run. I congratulate Ovi for everything he's done here, but he's played for 20-something years and he has one ring. That's great. He won his ring, and I love that ring. I ain't talking trash about it, but for one of the greatest hockey players to ever live, yes, we needed more rings out of you, buddy.
Goal scorer of all time.
It's not good enough.
I mean, I get what you're saying, bro, but if that's him doing his job, if he's the best person at scoring goals, you can't
Well,
blame
he didn't
just for
advocate for
one
Bruce
person.
Boudreau. I know he didn't say anything about Bruce Boudreau being walked out the door after that championship either. He didn't boycott. He wasn't vocal. He didn't try to stop it. He didn't. And he has a lot of influence over this team. So he
Man,
definitely didn't say anything. I know that much.
bro, even if he got influence, that don't mean that he get final say.
Well,
Influence and final say two different things.
I get it. I'm gonna let y'all talk a little bit because I got some more to say, and I don't want to hold y'all up. So
Hey,
I'm gonna
bro,
let y'all have the floor for a second.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm jive fucked up over here. Excuse my language. I'm jive messed up over here. I don't got nothing to say. I ain't lying, bro. I'm jive messed up in the head because I seen it when it happened. Like the moment it happened, everything I seen it. And that's why I was like, he broke his arm. He gone for the season. And seeing that young man in pain like that on the field, man, like I'm jive messed up in the head, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that's not fair, bro. It's not fair, bro. He already missed 3 games this season, and for him to have to miss the rest of the season, bro, like that, I'm messed up in the head, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
They kept on treating him like the savior. He's not our savior. He's a quarterback. He's a human being. He
Yeah.
should have been sitting down, resting, because what?
Hey,
His
big son.
chances are we weren't going to make.
Big
Listen,
son.
hear me out. Hear me
I
out.
just
Hear me
want
out, though. Hold, Cole, hear me out. It was chances that we're not going to make the playoffs anyway. So why are we rushing him back to the field? I understand what y'all saying, but listen, he kept getting hurt.
bro. You're
He
not
kept getting hurt because he wasn't ready to come back to the field in the first place.
Hey, bro, I'm just trying to finish my final statement, bro, because I'm not able to keep talking, bro. Like, to be honest.
I thought you was done, bro.
Nah, that's what I was trying to say, bro. Like, I'm just messed up in the head about that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to see that young man on the field like that, man, in a spot that he shouldn't even have been on the field, it's kind of messed up, man. And so, like, I'm really feeling some type of way about this. So, I ain't gonna say too much. I just want to tell everybody thank you for tuning in. That's what I was trying to say. Thank everybody for tuning in with us, man. Thank everybody for rocking with us.
Hold on, let me say this before you get off, though, Leo. Let me say this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Nah, I'm still on. I'm just not gonna be saying much, bro. That's all.
Okay, yeah. But Big Son, I gotta say this while you on, while you still alert. To be honest with you, Big Son, 2 days ago, Stephen A. Smith, and I'm about to show the story. And in fact, if I could pull it up, I'm just gonna pull the audio up and play it tonight. Fuck it, forget it. They just gonna have to do what they gotta do. But Stephen A. Smith said 2 days ago that we should shut Jaden Daniels down. He said it. So tomorrow, guaranteed that soundbite that Stephen A. said it 2 days ago, that we should shut Jaden Daniels down. That's what he said. Based on all the injuries he's had this year. And so tomorrow, you best believe that's going to be the biggest soundbite floating around the NFL. And guess who's going to take the heat? Dan Quinn. Because he decided not, and I wouldn't shut him down. I'm with Leo. I wouldn't have shut him down. However, I wouldn't have had him in this game either. I would not have had him in this game.
That's what I'm saying.
And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you too. They never.
Jay wanted to say something. He got.
Go ahead, Jay.
Like, I just been agreeing with y'all, but at the same time, even as a backup player, if we getting blown out that much, there's no way he should have been on the field. There's no way he should have been on the field too. So it's like you got so many strikes that you did wrong. If we should not been on the field either. So already he shouldn't have been in the game. Then we getting blown out. Take him off the field. Let him rest up.
Yeah. Again, we have to look at the judgment of Dan Quinn. I've been questioning Dan Quinn's judgment for the whole season in regards to everything, from the timeouts to the player personnel to the people he decided to keep. I have questioned Dan Quinn this whole season. So I'm very surprised at what I seen in order. You got your quarterback hurt. I'm very surprised at that. I am very surprised and disappointed in Dan Quinn.
Hey, I do got one more thing to say, not to cut you off. Luckily, it was not his throwing arm. So it is his off arm. It's not his throwing arm, meaning that the recovery for that will be different than if it was his throwing arm. But that's still a very bad injury. It's gonna take.
I'm gonna speak candidly to JD5 too.
Yeah.
Let me speak candidly to JD5, wherever he at. I know he probably can't hear
for that young man tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak candidly to him though. JD5, you gotta bulk up, bro. You gotta bulk up, and I get it. I'm gonna keep it real though. Those coaches ain't gonna protect you. You gotta protect yourself, and one of the ways you do that is by running through a couple tackles. You gotta go look at Patrick Mahomes. He will run somebody over. Patrick Mahomes will dip his shoulder and run somebody over. You see him do it all the time. That is the best way to protect yourself. Is you gotta, and I used to say the same thing about RG3. You can't run away from the hits. You can't run it. They coming anyway. The best thing you could do is make that defender have to protect himself as well, and you lay a little bit of wood on him. instead of him laying the wood on you. That's the best way to protect yourself, is making him protect himself a little bit. He can't just tee off on you when you dropping that shoulder on him.
Yeah, because I'll say this to what Ro was saying. What Ro was saying is, it's cool to be Mr. Hey, how everybody, nice guy and all that, but football is a violent game.
Yep.
You got to have that dog in you on that field, bump everything else, your friends and all, smiling. Hey, guess what? You coming to lay low? I'm going to lay low too.
Yep.
Straight up. You can't keep letting these people foul down on you, Slim. And it's been happening all season. So you got to cater to them like they cater to you. Give them the same treat.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been, I mean, honestly, again, I'm gonna stand by what I said. This is the worst primetime game probably in Redskins history. I mean, the Joe Theismann in '85. That was, I believe, that was a Monday Night Football game. So yeah, it was Monday night. So that one is up there. These two are up there. These the same, and it's around November 7th. This is the same weekend. November 7th is when so this is the same weekend that Joe died on the same field. On the same field at FedEx. I think it was November. I want to say November. Let's see when the Joe Theismann injury happened.
Okay.
It was but no, I'm saying, yeah, not our same field, but the same state, meaning our home stadium.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think it was November. I think it was the same weekend. It's like the cursed weekend. Hold on. Sorry, November 18th. The month of November, though. And Alex Smith was like that same weekend, too. November 18th, 1985. Let me see.
Man, Alex Smith joint was so bad, man. I'm not going to lie about tonight.
Alex
I almost
Smith was
said
November
it
18th, 2018. Alex Smith was November 18th, 20. It was the same day, literally. Alex Smith and Joe Theismann's injury was the same day. And then, of course, you have now at November 2nd would be Jaden Daniels' you know what I'm saying, injury. And it's ridiculous, man. This whole season is ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. I just can't. I gotta lay into. I gotta keep it real. I tell Redskin fans this. I've been telling y'all this. We ain't winning nothing with Josh Hurst as the owner. It'd be best for you to start protesting his way out the door now. I'm just being honest. We're never going to win anything with him as the owner because he's too concerned with paying back that $6 billion.
We're about to tank. We're about to tank.
We've already tanked. We were tanking this whole season. We've been tanking since he bought the team. The tank didn't stop with last year. The only thing we did was help the Eagles get to the championship. We ain't had no chance of winning.
About to lose
I think that's evident now. I think that should be evident now. We never was there to win it. We was only there to help the Eagles win. I think that should be evident by this point. Especially with the pieces you let go after that run. Jeremy Chin had over 100 tackles for us last year. Why you let him go for what? How much money did he get?
What that mean? How many tackles did Cameron Curl had a year before that? What that mean?
Same thing.
He shoveled him right out the door. What that mean? Don't mean nothing to him. That means absolutely nothing to him.
Straight up. I mean, again, Redskin fans, if this is what you want, but this is worse. For me, this is worse than Daniel Snyder. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Daniel Snyder never had a team this good. He never had a quarterback this good either. He had one shot to have a quarterback this good when he had Alex Smith. That's it.
So you don't think he had a good shot with RG?
Oh yeah, well RG did have a good shot, but again he tried his best to give RG the most that he could give him. He gave RG everything that he could possibly give him, even to the point to where his coaches were mad at him for it.
RG did have a mob around him. If y'all do remember, he had Pierre Garçon. We had drafted Or did he come from somebody? I think he came from like
Without got Deshaun
where did
Jackson.
Aldridge Robinson come from?
We drafted Aldridge Robinson.
Yeah, we drafted Aldridge Robinson and Hankerson. He had Hankerson, Aldridge Robinson, Garcon, and then later came Jackson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that was back then when we had like Hulu and who was my man, the other dude, the running back that was with Hulu.
Royster and Hulu.
It was Royce and Hulu, and what was the other one though? What was the
Evan
third
Royster,
one?
Roy Hulu, Brandon Banks.
Nah, who was the? I can't remember his name. Oh my goodness!
But for me, last year was a fluke. For me, last year was a fluke. I'm not even counting that. That's not. I don't count that as one of the great Redskin seasons, and I'm never going to talk about last year again. I'm just not. That's the JD5. I give JD5 credit for last year for carrying the whole team.
JD5 broke records and everything.
Yeah, I'll give JD5 that's his rookie season. Everybody else, I don't know.
And McLaurin finally got over.
Yeah, I'm not giving
nobody
nobody
got 13. What he got? 13 TDs.
Yeah. I'll give those guys credit. I'm not giving the y'all. I'm not giving no credit for last year. Like, because again,
17. I mean, at the end of the season with the playoff run and everything, I don't think he had 17 during the season.
Yeah, I'm not. Last year doesn't even count for me no more. Not for Dan Quinn. You don't get that because now you have to carry the team again. You have to carry it, Dan Quinn. No JD5 is going to be able to do this. You have to carry it. And look at what you're doing. Look at what we get when you have to do it. This is what we get. And it's been this way. It's been this way. This ain't nothing new. The defense was trash last year. Let's be clear about this. And my concern when Dan Quinn came here originally was what I tell y'all was that he doesn't have good defenses when he's the coach. So let's stop that Dan Quinn is a good defensive coach. Crap. No, he's not. He's a good defensive coordinator. Right? And I think even that might go to might be a little bit questionable too. Because at this point, it just looked like you had better players. Period. At this point, it just looked like you had better players, so you were better. You had Micah Parsons on the other side. I mean, who can't coach a defense with Micah Parsons on it? Let's be honest about this.
Not only Micah Parsons, Bland, Diggs,
and all of them guys. Yeah. It just looked like you walked into a good situation. Let's be honest. It just looked like you walked into a good situation, and you took advantage. But for me, Dan Quinn, you got to fire Dan Quinn at the end of the season. I don't care if it's just one good season, one good bad. I want him to go. I think we should start over. And I'm going to be adamant about that. And I'm not going to ever change that. I think we should start over. We should get a new coach. We should start over. He's not the right guy for the job. And I think if we keep him another season, it's going to be even worse than this. I think it's going to be even worse than this. I don't think we win another game this season.
Yeah, I think with Josh Harrison, we're tanking.
I don't think we're gonna win another game this season. How would y'all feel if we went 3-13 after the season we had last year? Would y'all then now can we talk about
Ro, that'll be just like after that'll be out to 2013 season.
That'll be 2013.
We went 3-13.
Yep.
And then after that, we went 5-10 or something like that.
It was real bad for a while.
It was real bad for a while.
Malik Neighbors is gone for the season and JD5 gone for the season. Same season.
Ain't Eckler gone too?
Eckler gone for the season, yeah. Now, I was just saying because they played on the same offense.
No, I know. Yeah.
And I just saw Jamar Chase up there.
And look, remember what I was telling y'all about Franklin? And everybody, he's slow. He not really developing. Franklin having a nice season.
Franklin's good. I like
Franklin's having a nice season. and we did not draft him.
Again, I'm not going to shy away from it. I said it from the beginning, and I'm going to continue to say it. It is time for him to go. It is time for Dan Quinn to go. Definitely time for Joe Witt to go. And my thing is, if Dan Quinn is not going to fire Joe Witt, I think that goes to show that he's showing favoritism. Don't bring those guys. This was the problem that I had with Witt coming over here with him. And if you remember what I said, it's what I said from the beginning. What if Witt is not good? Will Dan Quinn hesitate to pull the trigger and fire him? Yes. You seen Witt is horrible. And Dan Quinn has done nothing to correct that side of the ball, bruh. Like, really? Oh, so it's your man, so you can't say nothing to your man.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's your man, so you won't fire your man because he came with you from Dallas. So you ain't going to fire him. Regardless of how bad our defense is. To hell with our defense. To hell with it, you're going to be loyal to your guy. Even if it's detrimental to the team. Just to be real. Cliff Kingsbury has not protected JD5 not once since we had him. We haven't. How often do we move the pocket? Do y'all not see what Caleb Williams out there running? With Ben Johnson? And we don't even want to talk about Ben Johnson right now because it really looks like he was right that y'all didn't know what y'all were doing. And he told y'all didn't know what y'all were doing. Y'all basketball guys trying to be football guys. Remember that those words out of Ben Johnson? You remember that, big son? Why he didn't want to come here? Because he said y'all didn't know what y'all was doing, and that plan that y'all had was horrible.
I just feel so bad for JD5 right now, man. Like, that's a tough.
I don't.
Tough
I think he's going to be better from this. I think that Dan Quinn should be fired.
I feel bad because this could have been avoided, bro.
It definitely could have been avoided.
He shouldn't even been on the field tonight.
He definitely should not at that stage of the game.
At all. I would have took him out at halftime and showed them, oh, this is how y'all gonna perform. Don't nobody get to play. Second string in.
Yeah.
Straight up. You got to start being a coach too. See, now that I coach, bro, I see stuff from a different light. When you see players lacking up, it is your job. Like you say, it is your job to make sure that they are doing their job. You're there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the guy and do a couple plays. I'm trying to no. Do your job or you have no job. Somebody else will take that slot. It's just that simple. I'm not going to keep on talking to you about stuff. I'm going to put somebody else in that's going to listen. It's just that simple.
Yeah. Again, Kevin O'Connell, are we talking about injuries on our team? Did you not see the injury list that Kevin O'Connell was had out there in Minnesota?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? They're just getting their quarterback this week. You want to know what their record is compared to ours? They just got their quarterback this week back too. And he's missed just as many games as JD5. They was out there with Carson Wentz, bruh. We have a better backup quarterback than them. And look at what we did and look at what they did. Look at what we're doing and look at what they're doing. We cannot use injuries as an excuse. They went out there in Detroit and got a gutty win. A gutty win.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, they just can't coach. And we just gotta be honest about that. These guys cannot coach. And I think it's best to get them out the door as fast as possible. I think you don't wait. I think you fire that. I wouldn't have no problem if Dan Quinn was fired tomorrow. I really wouldn't have a problem with it. I know a lot of Redskin fans would go crazy, not me. I'd be like, okay, good. I would fire Dan Quinn and let Cliff Kingsbury take over tomorrow. just to get him out the door. And then at the end of the season, I would let Cliff Kingsbury walk too. And I would start over. I don't think Dan Quinn could do it. Now, maybe you have faith in him, but it's nothing he's ever shown me to say is that he could do anything other than what he's done. If you got something, Big Son, let me know.
It ain't really enough for me right now. I'm still in the win right now by my man JD5, man. That's
not me.
Like I said, he shouldn't even touch soil tonight. That's where I was at with it. When I seen him on the field, I'm like, why is he even playing, bro?
They have a lot of explaining to do.
We can say, oh, he looked good, you know what I'm saying, all that. He running around there so he don't get hit like he got hit when he pulled his hand.
Twitterverse. Let's see what the fans got to say. Let's jump on the Twitterverse.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I feel. He was running around out there looking fresh tonight because he's not trying to get hit like he got hit last time. But see, the thing in that is being cautious. You know what I'm saying? Don't be cautious, my man. Light somebody up when they coming your way, bro. They'll think twice about trying to shift you when they know you're going to shift back. Like you say, you can't always run away. That's like in fighting. You know what I'm saying? When you in the clutch and you stepping back, you can rarely step back without throwing punches. You better not step back too much without letting your hands go. You know what I'm saying? So you got to use that same type of aggression when it comes to football.
Twitterverse. Let's go on the Twitterverse and see what they got to say, man. I'm about to pull the Twitterverse up because at the end of the day, I'm going to lay into Quinn. I'm going to continue to. Quinn is garbage. I've been saying it. I've been yelling this at the top of my lungs. I've been saying this for weeks that Quinn does not know what he's doing. He does not know what he's doing, and he doesn't. I'm going to keep it real with y'all Redskin fans. That man ain't got a clue what he's doing, that coach. Get him out of here. Ron Rivera knew more about what he was doing than Dan Quinn. Sorry, I'm going to keep it real. And one thing about Ron Rivera, it might didn't look good. It might wasn't never, but we was really competitive for the most part. That last season, that tank season, I lost a lot of respect. That's why I lost respect for Ron Rivera. And that's why I lost respect for him letting Jack Del Rio go in the middle of the season like that. Jack Del Rio he was throwing punches because y'all was tanking on purpose and he was having none of it. You disrespecting that man. Period. His career is on the line. You disrespecting that man. All right, so we got the Twitterverse up. It was Josh Hurst who let Chase Young walk. It was Josh Hurst who let Emmanuel Forbes walk. It was Josh Hurst who let Josh Doxson walk. It was Josh, and for no reason. We got nothing. We got something for Hurst, but we got nothing for the other. I mean, we got something for Young, but what did we really get? Because we actually needed a defensive end. Shouldn't have been playing down 31, terrible coaching decisions, which led to an awful injury. Y'all see it, Raise Hell, at Raise Hell 5 said that 34 minutes ago. Securing our, that's an advertisement. It says coaching malpractice, having him out there at this point. Oh, now everybody's complaining about coaches. Guess who was complaining about coaching decisions? Big Son. Who been complaining about the decisions of that coach?
You
have. I've been saying this man is incompetent. Go listen to our show. This is why you got to listen to the Nature Sports Podcast. This is why you got to listen to the Nature Sports Podcast. This is why you got to listen to our show. We've been saying back in week 1 or week 2, this don't look like what we were doing last year. Oh, no, this ain't just not what we was doing last year. What is this? Oh, nah, Quinn, what you doing?
I said it in the preseason.
Nah, Quinn, what you doing, Quinn? Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it, Quinn.
Ice cream. Y'all was telling me, nah, Big Son. This the preseason. I said, nah, this is ice cream. I don't care what y'all talking about. This is ice cream.
So the only bright spot is that they could use a top 5 pick. Why are we giving why? So what? For what? What Adam Peters going to botch the pick? He botches all the picks. Why are we caring? Why do we care about a top 5 pick? Why? Adam Peters is not good. It's not going to be a good pick.
Do y'all know who our first round pick was this year?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know who was on the board? Do you know who was on the board? Fire the entire Washington franchise. That's 30 minutes ago at Spencer Nee. How many great quarterback careers will they ruin just being plain stupid? Only teams like Washington, Cleveland, the Giants, Panthers, and Jets would have a franchise quarterback in the game down 31 with 7 minutes left who has been injured 4 times.
Just to sell tickets.
Wasn't nobody even out there. What tickets you selling? Everybody left by that time.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
Now y'all about to be singing that song that everybody be singing.
See that? At Frantic, F. Dan Quinn. Oh, wow. Now, it's F. Dan Quinn. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Hey, now they about to be singing that new country line dance song they be singing, bro.
Oh, the Heat is
Where
on
them fans at? Where them fans at? They ain't coming to no more games. You blew it. See, I tried to warn you, but you thought I was playing.
Dan Quinn gotta go.
I told you.
Gotta go. Hopefully,
I told you, Harris, you're gonna mess around and find out that the fans here treat it way different than anywhere you've ever been. You done found out. Now you spent all that money on that new stadium too, boy. Oh my goodness. See, while you was in them offices over there talking about how you gonna screw us over, what did happen? Huh? What did happen? You quiet as a church mouse, Charles. They had you all showing you before on the game and everything in first quarter, second quarter. They were showing you up in the box.
Yeah, they were.
When that happened, where you at? Huh? Did they show your face? Huh? You better been in that locker room. Apologizing to that man.
Josh Harris needs to do a press conference and explain some of these moves.
You better do a press conference. No, you better be in that locker room or at the hospital bedside apologizing to that man.
Yeah, that, and he needs to do it. I do think we need to be explained. You need to explain to the fan base what y'all were doing this season and what happened. Because you can sit there and talk about injuries. You're not gonna play that role with me. Because again, we're gonna talk about the Minnesota Vikings, for instance, this year. And all the injuries they've had. They had Carson Wentz at quarterback, literally. He started 5 games for them, and look at their record and look at ours. You're not getting that. You're just not. You're not. Because the problems and the ways you lose games are the things, problems, and the ways you losing games all season long, and you never corrected any of it. Anything. Jaden Daniels.
Your jump breaking up some, bro.
Can you hear me? Is this better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels has been hurt how many times this year? This is the same old story every game. And you down 20 in the first quarter. You're down 10 in the first quarter. You're down 17 in the first quarter. You fumble a bunch. You turn the ball over. And you have a bunch of penalties and you lose by 20. And this goes out to JD5's mama. I'm sorry to say it. I'm gonna lay into you a little bit too. Shut your mouth. Because the only person that spoke life into your son and RG3 is you, lady. It's you who said it. You. Stop comparing my son to RG3. At the time, wasn't nobody comparing him to RG3. Anybody that gets hurt on that field is going to be compared to RG3, and before him, Joe Theismann, and before him, or after him, Alex Smith, and now Jaden Daniels will be the next name.
Randall. Yeah, Randall. So many have been hurt out there. Like, come on, man. Like, what?
Lady, you the one spoke life into that over your son. You did that. You did that. Who cares what people are saying on social media? Stay off of there and you won't have to hear it. Period. This has been a total S show. Y'all are destroying this young man's career. Josh Hurst, like you doing Embiid's out there in Philly. Y'all are
And won't let that
destroying this
man
young man's
go.
career. Y'all
Won't let that
botched
man
it.
go. Let him out of there. Let him up out of Philly. Don't keep him there. Let him up out of there. And don't keep him too long.
Yep. Let him go. Because he get a championship with anywhere else. Everybody else around him getting championships. The guys up in Boston that got a championship now, he still ain't got one.
The Raptors had a championship.
Everybody got a championship. Then went and got one, except him.
Milwaukee.
Or even got the experience of going. Like even Halliburton and them went this year. Siakam have been twice. All them boys got a chance to even go to the championship. Look at the Knicks did last year, and then look at Philly. That's what y'all want as an owner? That's what y'all think it's going to work here? I told y'all this wasn't going to work. I told y'all this wasn't going to work, and I told y'all the man was broke. And we will end up letting a lot of players walk because he don't have the money to pay them. Everybody argued me down that that's not true. The money comes from shared this, and it doesn't work like that, and all of it. And guess what? All our first-round picks walk. Because Josh Hurst let them voluntarily go. Every single one he got his hands on. Except Jaden Daniels. And Deron Payne. That's the only one left. That's the only first-round pick we had over the last 10 years that is left here is Deron Payne. He let every single first-round pick go because he did not want to pay them. Forbes, Doxson, Young, Sweat, Allen, all of them got first-round picks. If you notice, all of them first-round picks. Doxson, first-round pick. Every single first-round pick he went walk out of here because he did not want to give him any money. That's what y'all want as an owner? An owner who does that? Come on, man. Josh Hurst got to sell the team. It's time for him to sell the team. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say we're not going to win with Josh Hurst as the owner. So we really want him to sell the team because we just, as fans, we just want an opportunity to win at least. We don't have no opportunity to win with him as the owner. We would like for him to sell the team to Jeff Bezos. Yeah. I know I would.
Sell it to him for $20 billion. You get your money back.
And you get your money back, right? You don't have to steal from fans to get your money back. You could just sell it to Jeff Bezos, and he would probably buy it from you.
And do a wonderful, amazing job.
Do a much better job than what you can do, for sure.
He don't need to take money off the residents of DC to build that stadium.
No, he don't. He don't. That was another side of it. Everybody else paid for their old stadiums. Or took a little bit of public money. You had the public pay for the whole thing. You don't have any money, bro. Like let's cut the bull crap. Let's cut the games. You don't have any money, bro. And you trade. That's why you didn't want. That's why all of this that's going down is to protect the fact that you don't have any money. And we're suffering because of it. We would rather you just sell the team instead of trying to fake the funk, Josh Hurst. Because it's not working. It's not adding up. The money ain't adding up. The move's not adding up. You had the most money this season, this offseason, bro. We had the most money out of any team after coming off an NFC championship run. We had the most money out of any team in the league. When have you seen anybody botch shit like this, bruh? We had you went to the NFC Championship and you got the most money in free agency. How do you botch that? If you can't do it under those conditions, you're never going to be able to do it.
I'm going to have to sign off, man. My final thought is that's just messed up, man. That's my final thought. It's just messed up all the way around the board. Yeah,
All right, well, let me
it's
go ahead and get my final
sticking
thought
and
in. We'll get
feeling,
off
and
on. I'm gonna get off
it's
on
a,
the air with you. I'm gonna get off the air with you. Might as well get my final thought too before you get off. This is my
yeah.
final thought. Is now would you finish my bad, son? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's a sickening feeling, man, in the pit of my stomach, man. It's just crazy. It's like it felt like we took 5 steps ahead to get knocked back 20, 25 steps. That's what it felt like. All that building through the draft them years, all our first round picks out the door, and even
Yep.
not just our first round picks, but players that had prominence with
Yep.
them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
I look at this organization around the board. You got players like P. Ryan still in the league, lighting it
Thank
up,
you. Thank you. Lighten it up.
and we letting him
Lighten
go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like I'm looking back and looking overall how this organization runs, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's a sickening feeling to see good players come through the mill and don't get good spiel around here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's my final thought, man. I'm just sick about it. Just sick about it. That's it.
To Big Son's credit is when you look at overall of who we've had, y'all didn't try to fill holes. Y'all didn't try to plug up and then try to y'all wanted all the credit. So you let people go. You didn't want to spend any money. You really cheated the fans. You cheated us. You cheated that young man that's on the screen. You cheated all of us. Josh Hurst, you have cheated all of us. And you knew you was going to cheat us from day one. You could say you didn't know. I know you knew because I called it. Anybody who's listening, go back and look at all of our shows and watch how many times I said Josh Hurst a Mo. Josh Hurst a Mo. Josh Hurst a Mo. Josh Hurst a Mo. Will y'all believe me now? Please tell me why that young man was out there 30 down 31 with 7 minutes left in the game after being hurt 3 times this year. That tell you what it is. And again, you should fire Dan Quinn and you should make Josh Hurst sell the team. That's my final thought. Fire Dan Quinn, Josh Hurst, please sell the team to Jeff Bezos. That's all we want. Get them out of here. Get both of them out of here. We don't want the Cowboys here, the Cowboy coach here. We did, the former Cowboy who's a mode to me. He's a mode too. You don't want all these former Cowboys and Giants and Eagles running around here. Please get all of them out of here. Please get them out of here. They not Redskins. Josh Hurst, you're not a Redskin. You wouldn't even change the commander's name. We still run around here with this silly name. Bro, get out of here, bro. You's a fraud, bro. You's a fraud. And that's my final thought. Josh Hurst a fraud. Dan Quinn a fraud. The rest of them fraud. Everybody rolling with them frauds. Get them out of here. That's my final thought. See y'all next week. Another loss for the Redskins. JD5 gone for the season, broken arm. Who knows when the next time he'll be able to get back on the field messing with these clowns. That's it, man. We gone.
YouTube/@TheNatureDC. Subscribe today.